Hi, chat. Hello, hello. How are you guys doing? Happy Tuesday. Ooh, enjoy your salad. I also had salad for dinner and it was very nice. I was very happy with it. Not the fever. I'm so sorry to hear that. I hope you feel better soon. That's not what we want. Also, I feel like I gotta go like this and show off how cool I look. It looks really dope. It looks really dope. That's because we reached 4K. It's been 2 hours. Yes, maniac. Did that feel that long? Did it feel that long? The 2 hours felt like a whole day. Also, we have this. It's hard to show those, but we have the small ones here. I'm slowly working on an entire sleeve. um, but let me actually try and catch up with everything. Hold on, I need to do a little scroll. So the first crew: Hopeful Weirdo, Thomas, Tayuki, Wicked, and Donut. Congratulations for snatching one of the first 5. I hope you guys enjoy your part of the cool groove today. Esther, welcome in. Thomas, welcome in. Donut, welcome in. Marilyn, welcome in. Hopeful Weirdo, welcome in. Rose, welcome in. Tayuki, welcome in. Wicked, welcome in. Serenelle, welcome in. Yule, welcome in. Cuckoo, welcome in. Social Science Nerd, welcome in. Sunsims, welcome in. Gold Dust Woman, welcome in. Fiend, welcome in. Sorry. Noisy, welcome in. Mimpin, welcome in. Jess, welcome in. Danny, welcome in. Courier, welcome in. Ligur, welcome in. Tactus, welcome in. Marion, welcome in. Cuckoo, thank you so much for the 140 stream streak. Let's freaking go. Stolz, welcome in. Jess, thank you so much for the 50 stream streak. Oh my goodness, so many long streaks. It's wild. Kathy, welcome in. Leora, welcome in. And thank you so much for redeeming that Hi, I'm New. If you have any additional questions, please at any time feel free to ask. Yes, Maniac, welcome in. Bloomstead, welcome in. Anna, welcome in. Mary, welcome in. And thank you so much for the 80 stream streak. That's wild. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Liv, welcome in. Jennifer, welcome in. Dayuki, thank you so much for the 7 stream streak. That's a whole week. Noisy, thank you so much for the 75 stream streak. I don't know why I'm coughing. Pepin, welcome in. Maggie, welcome in. Ari, welcome in. Linux, welcome in. Wicked, thank you so much for the 145 stream streak as well. Slay. Ooh, nice. With spinach is also good. Oh, I like that. It's like that's the best thing about it is if you do any like mash, you can just add either kale or spinach or endive or carrots with onion. There's like so many things you can add to it and all of it is good. All of it is good. Also, hi Nora, welcome in. It's good to see you. I hope you're doing well. How is everyone? Oh, Brussels sprouts. Yes. Absolutely delicious. Having a mash with Brussels sprouts. Love it. I actually didn't have that until very recently. I only had that I think like 2-3 months ago for the first time. I mean, I've had Brussels sprouts, but never in like a mash. But I had it at my aunt's and it was so good. I was like, okay, I need to make this. And then I made it at home like a week later. I was like, I'm now obsessed with this. One might say that the potato makes it good. It does. It really does. Collapsed after work, but self-care is sexy. What are you gonna do to self-care, or what have you already done to self-care? Anything in particular? Also Carolina, welcome in. It's good to see you. But yeah, sending you hugs. I hope that you can relax now. I hope that you can unwind and chill a little bit. I had a very lovely dinner today, which I can recommend to anyone as a little reminder for summer. I made a very simple salad. It just had like, I don't know, like ijsbergsla, very basic lettuce. Then it had some cucumber. Then it had some parsley, fresh parsley, and then just like a little vinaigrette. Then on top of that, we had grilled chickpeas, and those were grilled with a little bit of barbecue rub, just to give it a little bit of that smoky flavor, and some fresh garlic, because obviously we need garlic. And then on top of that, we just grated some Parmesan cheese, add a little bit of salt, a little bit of pepper, and then we boiled some eggs, and then we toasted the ciabatta that came with it. You were supposed to make like croutons with it, but I was like, let me just toast it. And it was such a simple. Do you have the same one? Is it also from HelloFresh? Without garlic parmesan and egg. Okay, so you're making it yourself. um, you just made it. It is so good. I love myself some good chickpeas. I always I always forget that as a kid I didn't like them, and as an adult I'm like, how did I not like them? I do not understand because they're so delicious. Like, what is not to like about chickpeas? I genuinely don't know why. As a kid I thought they were disgusting, but now as an adult I'm like, no, they're so good. They are so good. Also, 20 water planties. Let's go. Alma, welcome in. It's good to see you. We had food, and I'm in bed now watching stream instead of doing work on the house. I am proud of you. I hope you can just relax and unwind. We're going to play a very like story-driven game today, of course, so I hope that you can just have it like a little bit as your almost like a little audiobook. You had so many chickpeas, now you don't want them anymore. That's fair. Did I say 20? Oh, I meant 200. Sorry. I apparently cannot read again. I mean, are we really surprised? Lactose intolerance and now I hate it. That's so fair. That is so fair. I personally I get cheese is fine, but like if I eat full on yogurt and stuff, then my stomach is like, what are you doing? So I froze and then you said it and it was the exact same things. I love that. The coincidence is perfect. Also, Henriette, welcome in. It is good to see you. Ooh, pumpkin seeds sounds like a good addition to the salad. I like that. That's also really healthy. Like adding pumpkin seeds or sunflower seeds or stuff like that to your salads is like, it helps so much with the fiber, which is very nice. You can't stand the smell even. Oh, damn. Couldn't live without it. I might have to give that a try. The thing is, I just kind of eat it from time to time, and then I regret it the 2 days after, but it's fine. That I'm like, okay, I'll survive. It's fine. I don't know. I just like it from the thing is, I don't like it every day anyways, so I'm fine with only having it every once in a while. You just don't like dairy. Also, not like dairy replacement, like let's say a soya or like a soy yogurt. Also, I'm gonna put this back on. Mostly because it's just comfortable. I'm not even that cold, but it's just comfortable to have like my cozy sweater, my cozy cardigan. Yeah. She's so cute. She's giving me slow blinkies, meaning that she's very happy to be here with all of you guys. Also, Magda, welcome in. It's good to see you. I hope you're doing so well. And Sage, welcome in. It's good to see you as well. She's so cute. I love her. Anton, welcome in. It's good to see you. I hope you're doing well as well. But then my partner told me they don't. Okay, yeah. That's a clear sign. See, that's the thing. Scott has told me similar things. But then I'm like, we have 2 bathrooms, so just use the other one. I mean, we do, in fact, have 2 bathrooms, so he can just use the other one. And then I'm like, I just want to eat my yogurt every once in a while. Oh my God, that's wild. How young were you? Can you not remember this, Rose? I'm sure I've been here today already, but I can't keep up. You might have been here on co-working. I do 2 streams on Mondays and Tuesdays, so you could have been here on the previous stream. For Scott, please try lactose-free yogurt. I could, but the thing is, it's not just lactose. It's also many other things because I don't really have any intolerances. I have IBS. Did you eat your salad with a spoon or a fork? Usually with a fork. This case, it was a fork. But I agree the chickpeas can be a struggle. So maybe you can use a combination. I do remember at like age 7 getting bad stomach issues over chocolate with Smart. Oh no. Oh, that sucks. Yeah, Scott just has to deal with it. He just has to live with the consequences. Sometimes he complains, and then I'm like, well, you decided to fall for me. I didn't force you or anything. You fell in love with me, so now you have to deal with the weirdness that I have. Also, hi Haley, it's good to see you. I hope you're doing well. It's a great game. Love that. Okay. I've heard like really positive things about it, but it's always extra nice to hear it from people that are already part of the community, because then I'm like, we already enjoy the same things, right? Like otherwise you wouldn't hang out in this space. So I feel like that is extra nice to hear that it's a game that you already enjoy, because then I'm like, okay, then I'll probably enjoy it too. What is up with this cough? It's like one of those that you can't stop. Like it just comes out of nowhere. Also Madison, welcome in, and Aurora, welcome in, and Nuts, welcome in, and Haley, of course, welcome in, and Stony, welcome in, and Kiwi, thank you so much for the 7 stream streak, and Diesel, welcome in, and Kiwi, of course, welcome in as well. That should help. That does usually help, yeah. I feel very lucky that I live in a very modern home. It's very emotional, but very well done. I haven't finished it yet, but I'm excited to watch. Let's go. Let's see if I'm gonna cry. Madison, thank you so much. Thank you for the 11-month resub. That's almost a whole year. I remember because I think you subbed right after TwitchCon, which isn't that wild? That's like literally almost a year ago. Like, what do you mean? Like, what do you mean? That's like my mind just absolutely blown. Thank you so much for that resub. I appreciate it. Please enjoy all your subby perks for a whole month more. You hated chocolate until you were around 12. All kinds of chocolate or just like dark chocolate? It is quite emotional. Okay. Well, chat, prepare. Get your tissues ready then. Let's see if I cry. And if I cry, let's see if I cry as much as I did with Project Hail Mary. I don't know if that was possible. I was so happy that with that movie, I went to the movies without any makeup on. I mean, that was just a coincidence. I generally don't really wear makeup on days where I have time off because I just cannot be bothered. I'm just lazy. Even though I don't even wear that much makeup, and it literally takes me 5 minutes to put on my makeup. So it's not even that much of an issue. I could have just like worn makeup, especially because it was a date night. So I was like, oh, I could have just dressed, but like I was so happy I didn't. Because my goodness. I'm in the book and now I have a theory about what's going to happen. I feel like I cracked part of the puzzle. Oh my God, I want to know what you think is going to happen. But you can't put it in chat because then you would spoil it. And I wouldn't verify if it was correct because then I would be spoiling it. But I'm just really curious what you think. Because I love that. I love when people start guessing what is going to happen in a story. Yes. Oh my God, please DM me. Please tell me because I want to know. We're friends now anyway, so you can just send it to me. See, that was my whole ploy. You didn't realize, but I accidentally added you as a friend so that you could now send me stuff like this because I'm nosy and I want to know. I just really want to know. That was the whole plan. That was very like premeditative method to get you to send me your book things like potential spoilers. That's what I'm looking for. All chocolate. Now I really only like 75% dark chocolate. That's fair. That's fair. I feel like if you like really dark chocolate, all the other chocolates feel really like, I don't know, sugary, if that makes any sense. As a young child and ended up breaking my arm twice. They ran a panel and my calcium was dangerously low. Turns out I was lactose intolerant and naturally wait. See, okay, so I have a very strong theory about this, and I say strong theory because I feel very strongly about it, not because it's a great theory, but maybe it is. I don't know. I genuinely believe that our bodies, relatively natural, will like gravitate toward foods that is good for us. And this is not taking into account that certain foods like sugar can be highly addictive, which can kind of like mess with that system. But exactly what you're describing now, like your body is sort of preemptively deciding like, oh, I don't think that's good for us, so let's avoid that. But I think the other way around, your body can also really like certain foods that are really good for you because they have like certain vitamins or certain like minerals in it that will like help you because you might already have a deficiency for it. Um saw that my next subiversary is in 4 days. I love that though. I love that. Then you just get to celebrate twice in a really short time. But yeah, I genuinely feel like our bodies in a way, like if you manage to listen to it, of course, because I think it is uh just like a lot of impulses from the body. I think it's sometimes hard to filter them out in a world where you get so much input on the daily. I think that's obviously something that a lot of people try to get when they start to like live a really holistic lifestyle where they're really like trying to be in tune with what their body needs and stuff like that. To a degree, I do really believe that you can actually listen to your body and it will tell you what it needs. It's just really hard to filter out. And also, sometimes your body speaks a different language. And you're like trying to listen and you're trying to understand. And you're like, bestie, what the fuck are you saying? Because do you need sleep? Do you need food? Do you need water? I don't know. Like, you're giving me all these signals and I'm not speaking the same language. But generally speaking, you can get better at that and like learn to understand what your body needs from you. And I genuinely think that you can gravitate towards foods or stay away from foods that are either like good or bad for you. Also, Nymphliara, welcome in. It's good to see you. And Felipe, welcome in. And Mike, welcome in. And Mark, welcome in. And Random Teen, welcome in. And Irene, welcome in. And Fluffy Samba, welcome in. And Miriam, welcome in. I hope you guys are all doing so well. And Sony, thank you so much for the 30 stream streak. Let's go. Yes, exactly like with pregnancy cravings. That's actually how I got this idea initially, because I was talking to a friend who had like wild pregnancy cravings, and then she spoke to her doctor about it, and her doctor was like, no, that's actually not weird that you're craving that, because it is very high on iron, which is something that you can usually lack with your pregnancy. And she was like, oh, okay, so my body is like actually wanting me to eat stuff that's good for me. And I have personally had this from like a very young age with literally something as silly as tomato juice. When I get sick, like if I have the flu or something, I get an insane craving, like literally insane. Like I will dream about it until I have it. About tomato juice, which is also very high in vitamins and iron, which I think is just something that my body needs to recover from being sick. It's like good for my immune system. I feel that, Jess. Yes, 100%. I'm like, my body is trying to put a spell on me, and I don't know if it's good or bad. Also, Tia, welcome in. It's really good to see you. Yeah, 100%. Sometimes I really feel like my body is still learning how to talk. Did you know a lot of green vegetables like broccoli have a lot of calcium? I did not know that, but I do love myself green vegetables. Just in general, I really love vegetables. I like vegetables way more than fruit. What's the 3 card looking thing in the background? Okay, Alma, literally the reason I'm looking so surprised is because yesterday someone else noticed the Grim Reaper for the first time. Yesterday someone's like, oh my god, has Grim been there all this time? And now you are asking about... Both of these things have been here for like more than a year. It's so funny. Not that it's like anything wrong with you guys not noticing. I just think it's very funny that within a day, all of a sudden this corner of my room is apparently getting noticed. It might be because I put my widgets here, or you guys are looking at this total. Like all of a sudden there's things happening in this corner of the screen, and therefore people are drawn to seeing stuff that's happening here. These are 3 postcards that I got from The Sims. They are cards that you cannot buy. They sent them out to everyone who was in the creator network, like I think 1.5 years ago or something like that. So I put them in a little frame. There's also 2 Pokemon cards in front, and at the bottom I also have a bunch of patches that you can like iron onto your clothes. Good to know. No, see, that's the thing, Stoltz. Cookies have a lot of sugar. You're not craving the cookies because they're good for you. You're craving the cookies because they contain sugar, and sugar are is an extremely addictive substance, which most people in the world actually have an addiction to, even though they don't know it. which I'm very guilty of, by the way. I'm very aware of my sugar addiction, unfortunately. I know that if I don't have sugar for a while, I'll start to crave it really badly, like really, really badly. If you look at how much sugar, like the average sugar intake from people like 50 years ago compared to now, crazy. Actually crazy how much sugar we're eating these days. And also how much sugar is in products that don't even need sugar. There's like no reason for the sugar to be in there, apart from the fact that sugar is addictive. So if they put sugar in there, you become addicted to that food. Like it's ridiculous in like the most weird things. So yeah. Exactly. Yeah, yeah. Even if you avoid sweets, even if you're not a sweet tooth and you don't actually like snack that much on sweet things, you'll literally have so much sugar intake if you don't watch out because it's in so many products. It's ridiculous. During co-working, yeah, the co-working overlay blocks it. And during gaming, it cuts it out so you don't really see it. So it is true. It is only visible on screen from time to time. That is also true. Yes, ADHD can actually get your sodium levels quite low, or just in general, if you very often feel faint, or if you like stand up and you get dizzy and stuff like that, it might be good to get your sodium levels checked. Because I know that that's a big thing for people that have POTS, but even if you don't have POTS, like for example, if you have your period or if your immune system is taking a hit, your sodium levels can also take a hit, and that can actually make your blood pressure go down and stuff like that. So sometimes it can just help to have a little bit of additional salt in your system. Again, it really depends on how much salt you already eat and how much processed foods you eat, because if you eat a lot of processed foods, there's already going to be quite a lot of salt in it. So it really depends on your eating habits, whether you're going to have this struggle or not. But yeah. I cut the sugar out of the recipe. See, that's a weird thing for me. There's not even sugar in the recipe for bread here. If I make bread, it's literally just wheat, water, and a little bit of butter to make it extra fluffy. And that's it. Our bread here does not have sugar. Our bread is not sweet. There, yeah, okay, yeast. True. There's also yeast. I shouldn't forget the yeast. But yeah, it's I watched the video the other day about someone making bread based on what they call European recipe, which again is a little bit broad, but okay, and bread based on an American recipe. And they had like two bowls, and they were like, okay, let's add the ingredients. And then they added the ingredients in both. Second time, ingredients in both. So it was like the flour and the water and the butter. And then the other one was like done because the flour was like a bread mix, so it already contained the yeast in it. Like that was it. And then the American one. This, like, they kept adding stuff. It was crazy. The list kept going on. Like all kinds of things. I was like, why is that in your bread? Why? It was insane. And the thing is, I actually, when I travel to the States, I don't like the bread. I don't eat it. I think it's disgusting. It has such a weird taste to it. Yes, sweet corn for salads, insanely amounts of sugar, like insane amounts of sugars. It's wild. Oh yeah, that's a really good one, Aurora, to eat a lot of things with high vitamin D. I even take vitamin D supplements because there's no way I can eat enough things with vitamin D in it to get my levels back up. And it's actually insane how much of a difference it made. I did not realize how much of a winter depression is caused by a lack of vitamin D. No. It's literally just bread, Jess. It's not like different to our bread, except from the part that they add a fuck ton of ingredients, completely unnecessary, to conserve it longer, to add like vitamins and stuff to your bread. There's like a whole bunch of stuff in there, but the end result is literally just bread. Just like any other bread that we also eat. But then there's like a whole bunch of additional stuff in there that is not actually needed. One of those things being a byproduct of how it's made, which turns the bread really sweet, which is disgusting. Like, I did not like the fact that most bread in the US is actually really sweet. Um, to take a fuck ton of vitamin D, because a deficiency can apparently even cause hair loss. Yeah, I've heard that too. But to me, it was absolutely wild that when I started to take vitamin D consistently, I felt significantly less depressed over winter. Like, I still didn't like the short days. I still didn't like, the cold and everything. But that sort of dreadful feeling of I just really don't want to get out of bed because, was just like, it wasn't fully gone, but it wasn't as heavy. And I was like, what do you mean a vitamin supplement is helping this much with my mental health? And if that's the case, why is this not extremely common knowledge? Because I didn't know. And I don't have like extremely severe winter depressions or anything, but I do suffer from like mild seasonal depression, whereas in winter months I struggle so much more with all the other things I already have, basically. Like all of a sudden, all those things feel a lot more heavy to carry. Like my ADHD is rampant. My EDS flares up terribly, which is also partially because of the weather, but I just struggle to handle it. Like I will wake up in the morning and just not want to do anything because I'm like, life sucks. Um, and I just didn't have that all winter. Even though it was bad weather and even though it was a typical winter, I just didn't have that as much. So I started them this winter, but I think I'll continue to eat them all year round simply because I am a homebody, so I just don't go outside enough to actually get enough vitamin D even in the winter. Or in the summer, sorry. Um but yeah. Seasonal affective disorder hits me hard. Yeah, and it's wild how like a supplement can help in that. Obviously, it doesn't fix everything, but it still helps, and that's wild to me. Also, Winkinator, welcome in. It's good to see you. And Jojo, welcome in. Thank you so much for the three stream streak. See, I still can't say it. Tanisha, welcome in. And Charlie, welcome in. And Elia, welcome in. And Tia, I don't remember if I said hi, but welcome in. I do it all year. Yeah, I will probably do the same. Simply because I'm already taking all my other supplements. So I might as well just continue to take this one as well. Vitamin D is also not the most expensive supplement. So it's not like, oh, I would be saving a lot of money if I only take it 6 months a year. Also, hi, Chris. It's good to see you. Thank you for the self-care check. Let's actually open our tea before we get into gaming. So I did number 8 this morning. I was like, why do I hear myself? But yeah, self-care check for anyone who needs to take their vitamins is also a really good one. If you haven't done so, or your meds, or any other supplements that you need, this is your time to shine. The thing in it says you must go on a long journey before you can really find out how wonderful home is. I do somewhat relate to that. I feel like whenever I travel, I always appreciate my home more when I come back. And yes, on Shrimp Yo Booty, that's also a good one. Remember to sit up straight. Okay, let's see what the hint says. You are special. Okay. Um. Ooh, order soup. If you had a horrid day, like if you can afford it, if you're in a place where you can just order takeout now, treat yourself. You deserve it. I want to say this is Roibos again, but I feel like at this point, I think every single one is Roibos, and I just have it wrong every single one. Also, in the meantime, I'm going to read your message, Thomas, because I'm really curious. Interesting. I'm not going to say anything. Interesting theory, though. You are clearly thinking more than I did when I was watching the movie. You also have pre-existing knowledge that I did not have. Written with 5% of your brain, that's impressive. I'm actually impressed. Um, actually impressed. Also, I'm just soaking the tea so that we can taste it, and then we're gonna play the game. Okay, I think this is a green tea purely based on the color. Um, just some facts in there that I knew. It does help if you have like pre-existing knowledge about certain things to place things into context. Also Capricorn, welcome in. It's good to see you. And Light, welcome in. It's good to see you. Okay, this is definitely a green tea. Um, the super sweet bot work during gaming streams? No. We turn it off during gaming streams because otherwise the chat gets really, 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 really crowded. The stripes come from another bot, but we just ask people not to do any co-working things on gaming streams. Also, Sonia, welcome in. It's good to see you. Hmm. Interesting. Definitely green. No, no, you're all good, Alma. You're all good. Thanks for asking. Um, thanks for double checking. I love this mug so much. I every single time someone says that, I have to comment. It's the Dutch side in me. It's the Dutch side that has to mention how cheap it was. I cannot stop myself. It's culturally ingrained. I bought this at a Dutch store called Vibra, which is like a place where you go for really cheap shopping supplies or cleaning supplies and stuff like that. Um, it was $2. $2 for this mug. I've put it in the dishwasher and everything multiple times. It's still good. I'm not joking, as maniac. Dead serious. It was $2 at Vibra of all places. I literally went in there to get a Swiffer refill. And then I saw this mug and I was like, I'm taking that. And then I came home and Skull was like, we don't need another mug. And I was like, I don't care. Have you seen this mug? There's no way I'm not going to buy it. Okay, I need to see number 9. You are special. It's a green tea with flavors of strawberry, lemon, and vanilla. Hello? Thank you so much for the raid. I appreciate it. Oh my god, we literally just talked about The Martian, the movie. I haven't seen it or read the book, but we were talking about Project Hail Mary, which is by the same author. Lovely raid message. I hope you guys are doing well. How was your stream? I see you're playing Town to City, which is quite literally one of my favorite games ever. I've been obsessed with that game. Thank you so much for deciding to come over here. I hope you're doing amazing today. For anyone hanging out here, please make sure to go check out. How do I say your name? Is it Valiant? Let me say if I say that correctly. Let me know if I say that correctly. Wow, I can speak. I promise. But welcome in. I hope you guys are doing so well. For anyone who's new here, welcome in. My name is Rosanna, or Ro. I use she, her pronouns. On the channel, we do co-working, gaming, and a sprinkle of IRL. Today, we're going to try out a brand new game called Fishbowl. It came out like 2 weeks ago. It's a narrative-driven game where your characters will kind of like rediscover memories from their childhood through... And like basically by rediscovering those memories, they'll work through themes like grief and hope and dreams and stuff like that. So it is quite an emotional game, but I am excited to try it out because it seems really beautiful. So if you guys want to hang out here, you're super welcome. But if you need to go raid and run, raid and rest, we always say here self-care is very sexy. So please make sure to practice it. But I hope you guys are doing so well. So the thing that I'm struggling with is I read your name very Dutch. So the way that you wrote it now, I would read it as Vailien, which is probably not how you say it. So how do I say the second part? Is it Vailien then? And also, wait, that was your first raid? Hold on. Oh, is it Alien with a V? That could also work. That would make sense with your raid message as well. But that was your first raid? Wait, that's awesome. Is it then just Valian? Because that would make sense. Ooh, I didn't mean to smack my mic. I'm sorry. But first rate, 10 out of 10. Let's go. How was your stream today? I hope you had a lovely stream. What were you up to in Town of City? Were you like decorating? Were you playing through the campaign? And if so, where are you in the campaign? I just like I love Town of City. I want to hear everything about it when other people are playing. Because like I feel like it's such a good game, but I don't think enough people are playing it. So whenever there's someone else playing it, I'm like, okay, let's talk about it. Let's compare notes. Active community and a great, yeah, honestly, that's amazing. That is such a great rate. I love that for you. Stream was amazing. I love that. Let's go. I'm so happy that you guys had a good time. That's the best. Was it also your first stream, or have you been streaming for a while and was it just like your first raid? Right? Town of City helps you relax so much. It is such a chill game. It's been my go-to game whenever I have like time to game for myself as well. I'm just playing like very slowly through the campaign in my own time, and it's been so relaxing. You started a new campaign for stream. I also had the Twitch integration. Oh, I love that one. The other day, actually, Faye, who literally just joined the stream, also hi Faye, it's good to see you, was a cat. Best character ever. A black cat chilling on a balcony. Streamed a couple of times just trying to figure everything out. I love that. That's amazing. Well, I hope that you continue to stream. It is lovely. And I have almost been streaming for 5 years. And so I can attest to the fact that it's lovely to stream. And I'm very, very honored that you decided to come over here for your very first raid. That's really, really appreciated. Just started and got to Hamlet. Ooh, that's actually nice progress. Let's go. I feel like I'm missing out on Town of City. Can you play it, or are you on a Mac Lite? Because I know that we've talked about this earlier, that you actually cannot play this game on a Mac. Oh, yes, Maniac, that is so sweet. Hold on, let me set that up right away. There we go. Should come in any minute now. Thank you so much. Please enjoy all your subby perks for a whole month, courtesy of Yes Maniac, who just redeemed that through channel points. I hope you enjoy all of the subby perks. You have Windows, you just don't have the game. Okay, fair enough. I hope it goes on sale sometime soon, because it's like the game is not that expensive, but I think it's $20. So it's still one of those games where like it would be nice if you get a good deal on it. Like it would be nice if you get a good deal on it. Maybe like for 15 or like 12 or something. I think that would be nice. Anyways, speaking of nice things, are you guys ready? Is it? I mean, to be fair, I am a huge advocate for actually buying indie games for full price if you can. Simply because an indie game studio already usually doesn't have a lot of overhead, so you kind of screw them over by buying it on platforms like Loaded. By all means, for like big game studios, games like EA or I don't know, like Call of Duty or something, I'm always like, you know, those are like backed by huge companies. But for indie games, I try to advocate a little bit for people getting it for full price, or if they run a sale themselves, because then usually they have calculated how much that is like, you know, reasonable for them to cover. But again, I also get that gaming is not always as accessible for everyone if games are too expensive. So it's kind of about like finding the balance. But if you're in a position to pay for a full game that is an indie game, I do always recommend it. But again, it's not like a judgment thing. It's more like an inform thing kind of thing that I always feel like I have to say whenever we're talking about indie games. But yeah, it's definitely good to know. So when it has passed, I might pick up Town of City. Nice. And it's also good to just enjoy the game that you're playing right now, right? Like if you're already into it, then that's also fine. Wait, is it 29? I thought it was 19. Aw, that's really sweet. Evie, thank you so much for suggesting me to rate. That's very kind. I also noticed that What About Cats came along on that raid, which is also someone who's been hanging out here for a while. So I love that we actually got multiple people from the community that have been here before. That's really, really sweet. Thank you guys so much for suggesting me. That is literally one of the biggest honors ever. Like any raid is so incredibly appreciated. Usually a lurker here. Thank you. Thank you for lurking. I appreciate it. We're the cutest community. I do have to say I like this community. I cannot lie about that. But I appreciate you guys. Thank you so much. Yeah, that is fair. Maybe they've increased the price because I remember it being $19.99. But again, like you're saying, it does make sense. Hi, Abu. I feel like you might be slightly biased. I've never been raided, so I'm scared for the day it's gonna happen. Oh, listen, I remember the first time I got a raid, my alert played, but I didn't hear it, and it seemed like I ignored the raid for like a good 10 minutes, and then someone in my chat said, "Hey, you got a raid," and I was like, "Oh my god." I was so embarrassed. And then I said like, "Oh my god, I'm so sorry," and then I completely forgot that I should introduce myself, and I did not know what to do. That person was so lovely. They still sometimes come by stream. 5 years later, they still sometimes come by stream and just to check in. Because they were like, "Don't worry, we understand this is your first raid." Like they were so chill about it. So honestly, you're gonna do great. And even if it doesn't exactly go as you plan, generally people are so lovely. It's like when people raid in. Most streamers stick around for a while, so even if you don't notice it straight away, or like as long as you're just happy, then everything's gonna be good. Like as long as you're excited about getting a raid, there's literally nothing you can do wrong. You hear your alerts, but stream doesn't. Oh, that's great. We love tech issues. Those also never go away. Unfortunately, I still have days where I'm like, oh. So nothing is working today. That's interesting, but you do get better at handling them on the fly. I know, Stolt. I'm so excited for Pair Lives. You have no idea. Okay, I'm gonna pause the music because the game actually has music in it, so we'll just enjoy that. Also, absolutely terrified. Yeah, that is so fair. I feel like everything when you start streaming is scary. Every step of the way, like every new thing is scary, and then slowly you get used to it, and then it just becomes really fun. Do you have a favorite raid ever? Ooh. As in like a place where I raided or a raid that I received? If streaming is something I want to try and hearing you say that is really lovely. I always advise, so I actually have a philosophy on this. In the meantime, I'm just gonna go here. So, hello? Are we gonna load? It worked earlier. Why is it not working right now? I'll just quickly load this. That's probably not gonna do anything, but earlier it worked and it was there we go. I was already like, why does that not do anything? So yeah, I think my first Simsy raid will always have a very special place because one, that was extremely unexpected. Like I had no clue that she was gonna raid me. I mean, obviously every raid is unexpected, but that one was particularly unexpected. When was this? I think it was during my very first Movember fundraiser. So that must have been 2023, I think. I think it was November 2023. And not the reason why it was so special is because apart from the fact that she raided in, which was just like my mind was blown, she also donated to the campaign. I don't know, that was just really special. Because it's like she's literally the reason I'm on Twitch. She's the reason I wanted to do charity streams to begin with. So getting that raid just was very special. I feel like in terms of raiding out, I don't think I have one singular raid, but being able to support friends on special events. So being able to raid into like a charity stream, or being able to raid into like someone's stream anniversary or birthday stream or celebration, and like being able to bring people over to celebrate, I think that's something that I really love to do. So I always try to keep an eye out for people that are doing special events so that I can bring the community over if I'm in a position to do so, because that's just like, I know that I really appreciate that when I'm doing a big celebration stream or when I'm doing a big charity event. Raids are like extra appreciated because it's like a moment you want to share with people in chat. So then being able to share that with even more people is just really special. Also, hi Lena, it's good to see you. Hello. But yeah, my philosophy on streaming is the 3 stream method, I call it. And your first stream is definitely going to be, in a way, not your worst stream is not the right way to say it, but it's going to be your most challenging stream. Because everything's going to feel overwhelming. You feel like so many things are happening at the same time. You feel like you need to watch your game, but also you don't really know where to look in OBS yet. And you're like, am I live? I don't know. And what if a chatter comes in? And your first stream's just going to simply be overwhelming. Not necessarily in a bad way, but after your first stream, you're going to be tired. I definitely remember being really tired. For anyone, if you're ever really curious about my very first stream, hold on. I think this is the command. Yeah, my first VOD is actually available. You can watch it. The only stream that's not publicly available is my second stream because it got lost in the void. But yeah, don't start with what you have. Literally, all you need, even if you have a headset with a microphone, just start with what you have. Do 3 streams with what you have. Your first stream is just going to be your experience stream. Like, you're literally there to build experience. You're literally there to just try out what it's like to go live. Even if you just go live for 30 minutes. Just try it out. Your second stream, you're going to notice that you already feel much more comfortable. Because you have done it before, so like that edge of, oh my god, this is really scary, is a lot less. And also on top of that, you're going to understand better where you see things in OBS. So you're going to be a little less stressed about, is everything going well? And then your third stream, that's the stream where I personally believe you're going to be able to assess whether you like streaming or not. I would say try to do your first and your second stream for like an hour, because I think that gives you the best, I don't know, like experience to then measure it against. For your third stream, try if you can do 2 hours. And I think if with those 3 streams you realize, you know what, I don't think this is for me. It actually really stresses me out. I don't like being on camera. I don't like performing. I don't like talking to myself. Then maybe it's not for you, which is also fine. That's like, streaming is not for everyone. And that's also okay. Just like there's certain things that I don't do in life because they're just not made for me. I don't go bouldering. I don't like climbing. It's just not for me. That doesn't mean it's not great. It's just not for me. And I think with streaming, if you liked your third stream, then just slowly stick to it. See if you can do 1 consistent stream every single week. How do you build a community? So I think the biggest, most important thing is people are going to find your stream. Even if you have 0 viewers, there's going to come a point where someone finds your stream. Whether you're streaming in a big or small category, the challenge is up to you to keep that person. So make sure that your stream is entertaining to watch, even if there's no one watching. Pretend like there's 10 people there. Talk to your chat as if your chat's really there. Narrate your gameplay. Make sure that you show up with like an energy that's excited to stream. If you're gonna sit there and you're not excited to stream, then why would people watch you? So you're gonna have to want to do the thing, because that's what people will see. If people watch your stream and they're like, oh, this person looks like they're having fun and they're talking, they might be inclined to say hi in your chat, and then you can welcome them in and ask them how their day was. Or maybe they don't even say hi, but they're lurking because they're just enjoying you talking and they're enjoying whatever you have to say. And then from that, you slowly will get like a chatter that will return. And then from that chatter, they might like, I don't know, bring a friend. Or a great way to network is rating out, because that way people will know that you're a streamer. If you do that consistently, people will start to recognize your name. And like slowly over time, you'll build like a community of a couple of people. And if you then consistently stick with your schedule, I think that's the most important thing. As soon as you have 1, 2, 3 people that watch your streams, make a schedule and stick to it. Because that's one of the easiest ways to get people to come back, is to make sure that they know when they can expect you, so that when they want to watch your stream, they know when they can do that. Yes, oh my goodness, enjoy food. And thank you so much again for that raid earlier. I really do appreciate it. People you know coming in, the chances of that happening are very small, first and foremost, because unless you happen to know a lot of people on Twitch, but also it's a valid fear, like to put that like out there first and foremost, it's a valid fear to be scared of people that you know coming in. At the same time, it's nice if people come in, because that means that they're supportive of whatever you're doing. And the chances are, if you don't explicitly invite people from your IRL life to come watch your Twitch stream, they probably won't. Because they probably won't know that you're streaming, even if they are active on Twitch. So what might happen is that people from like shared communities will know that you're streaming, but even then, they usually will find out if you start promoting it in like a self-promo channel or something. Until then, you can actually stream for quite a while. Like, for me, it took a really long time before people that I knew IRL knew how to find my stream. At that point, I'd been streaming for like months. So yeah. All right, we're literally just starting the game. I got slightly distracted with a little chat about starting streaming, but actually, let's start the game, because I am very intrigued with this game. So yeah, let's get started. We're gonna start a new game. Fishbowl contains themes of grief, death of a loved one, loneliness, and isolation. Play with care. Okay, so this is a little trigger warning for everyone if you're hanging out here, and this is something that you are currently... Oh, that's a good shout. Let's do a double check if I'm recording. I should be recording, but let's actually do a double check. But just keep that in mind if that is something that you are struggling with. And also, for the full content warning, you can see the link. If you want to double check if there's any themes that might be triggering for you. Hyro. Oh my god. Matthias, you didn't just say that. Aw, yo, that's very sweet. That is very, very sweet. Yeah, exactly, Otter. And also, I mean, getting a couple of people in chat in a way is laying a foundation for a community, because those people are like the people, like your first few viewers and your first few chatters are very likely to become regulars in your community. So indeed, like, don't fuss too much about the community as a whole, but just focus on like literally just connecting with people. Okay, hold on. Let me actually double check that it is recording. Today is the 14th. It is recording. Great. Perfect. That sounds like a good idea, Alma. Thank you so much for still lurking. I appreciate that. But also, yes, very wise decision. If this is something that is not up your alley right now, please also know that you, like, there's zero hard feelings if this is not your stream to watch. Because I know that themes like this can sometimes be really triggering and just bring up, you know, a lot of things. And if that's not what you need right now, because I mean, I know it is a Tuesday evening. So if you're not like, hey, let's actually trigger myself, even though I have, I don't know, work tomorrow, or I want to have a good night's sleep, please know that that's fully understood. And if you do feel like this is something that you want to listen into today, then it is a very beautiful game. I know that there's multiple games that deal with topics like this, and I think it's wonderful that we're having these things in games as a way to like process them and talk about them. But I also know that that's not anything like everyone is up for at any moment, you know? Okay. I wonder if I did all right today. It's just been a week at work. Oh yeah, we've been there. But there's a lot to do already. For now, I just want to be home. Home. I'm so far away from home. Home is a full stop, far away, or disappearing. Ooh. I don't know. Let's go for far away. Removed from the cocoon where shoulders once rested, the phone won't ring again. Your name won't... Damn. Flash across my screen. Make me feel the same again. Help me ease my pain again. Let's go for that one. Make me feel the same again. Alone? Wait, someone's name made them feel alone? That's so sad. Wow, okay. In capitals even. Damn. Yeah, I guess it's quite emotional in the beginning, huh? Maybe I should just stop trying. Oh. Mum's calling. Reached home, Alu? Or Alo? I don't know how to say their name properly. I was waiting for your call. How is my baby potato doing today? Aw, that's actually really cute. Their mom calls them a baby potato. More like a burnt potato, Mom. I had a long day at work. In the auto now, just about to reach. Sounds like it's still raining over there. Yeah, it kind of never stops. I'm slowly getting used to it. Slowly getting used to the big city, I see. Heh, a little bit. Also, it says heh, but I never know how to read it, if it's like heh or hee. Also, let's actually double check where most of the conversation is going to happen. If it continues to happen in this layout, I might move my camera to the other side. And how was work today? I'm falling behind a bit. It was good, I guess. We can't answer. It was great. It was good, I guess. It was all right. Nothing to worry about. You still at the shop? Just closing up. A lot of customers? Nah, barely. I just thought I'd stay here a while longer. You get home safely, okay? Yeah, just about to reach. Eat something before you sleep. Oh, that's such a typical mom thing to say. I will. Good. I'll call you tomorrow. Good night, Mom. Talk to you then. Good night, my Alu samosa. Yeah, it says samosa. For a second, I was like, I feel like I can't read. Okay. Oh, package from Mom? Wonder what she sent me. Oh, it's all the things my grandma, left for me. Wonder why my mom sent these now. Aww. Oh wait, we have to puzzle them. Oh, it's like one of those, hold on. Oh. There we go. I don't know what exactly that was, but... Yaya saved up to buy me this gold jewelry, even though I told her I'd never wear anything so fancy. The first little frock Yaya knitted for me, for 2-year-old me. Yaya's softest mulmul sari. She knew this block printed one was my favorite. I'm sure this is the last batch of Yaya's mango pickle. I don't know when I'll have the heart to eat it. A new watch. The box says congratulations. Yaya bought this for me without knowing I got this job. And an old toy box. I wonder what's in it. It's a fishbowl. I don't think this goes here. Let's actually put it here. Guess I'll keep it here for a while. What an odd toy. Looks kind of familiar. I don't remember seeing this before. What do I do with it? Well, you can stay here for now. Okay, and then we have, I think we have a message. I still need to finish some editing tonight. Oh, I feel that. I feel that. Iris said she needs it urgently. Oh, I'll need to find my hard drive for those big files. Okay. Our mom also told us that we have to eat something before we sleep. Pee break. Wait, hold on. We can actually take a pee break and then there's like multiple options. I can't select those right now, but I like that you can actually take a pee break with your phone. Oh wait, we actually have to press buttons to go through the pee break. It's like a little mini game. Done. That was great. That was great. Better wash my hands. Splish, splash, sploosh. That's actually really cute. Can we take a quick shower? Showers are hard to get in, but make me feel good when I get out. Oh my god, that is so valid. I don't think I've ever related to a statement in a game so much. Also, to be fair, the 4 steps of a pee break, I like how this game is breaking things down in steps because this is literally how my brain works. I'll take a quick shower. It's fine. Because then I'll feel better after. Feels good. Oh, wait. Our mood goes up. Oh, so we can do things to have our mood go up. Not today. I'm too tired. Oh. Oh. Oh, that wasn't good. Okay. I don't know what I did. I thought that I wanted to clean that, but... Doom scroll my socials. Uh-oh. I accidentally doom scrolled. And now my battery depleted. So realistic. Binge watch the new season. Literally, like, I can't even... The moment I selected this as an interaction, I can't click away. Like, I have to binge watch it. And then, like, my mood goes down. Oh my god, okay. So, this character does not work the same as I do. Probably getting some food would be a great idea. Toast! Yay! I'm yum! See, now my energy went up a teeny tiny bit. Toast is always a good idea. I'm just eating a second toast. I don't care. Yum! We can also get a coffee. Oh, I'm out of coffee. No! Dreadful. Mrs. Noor, lend me her old microwave. I'm sure shot way to survive the city. Okay. Do the dishes. Might as well. I mean, honestly, I feel like the dishes are going to be such a good way to feel better about yourself. Because then your kitchen's gonna feel clean. Also, hi Maggie, welcome in. It's good to see you. Done for now, see? Okay, so doing some things. Laundry keeps piling up. I'll do it tomorrow. I'll avoid it till I can. No, you do it today. Just, you're already here. This girly pop is the most ADHD coded I have ever met. I don't feel like cooking. Fair enough. Cute breakfast table and chairs. I know. It's your apartment. There's my hard drive. Oh, nice. I found the hard drive. Let me connect it. It worked. I wish I had finished this edit at the office. So much easier there. Better get to it now. I think she's going to feel very depleted after. Work. Vlog. Hey, Alo, let's get this done. Want to finish work before the next episode of Drag All Stars begins? Oh. You never watched it? Oh my gosh. I have. Goodness, what would we talk about otherwise? Real concerns, Aloe. Real concerns. So, let's go then. Aren't you Miss Chatty? Literally said 3 words till now. I'm Mengu Zonu, by the way. I was on leave when you joined. That's why we didn't get to meet. My flight just landed and they already need me. Ha! Typical. Oh, nice to meet you. I'll just call her Mengu, by the way, because I'm not going to read her entire name every single time. Yo, you know the drill. Match the video clips with the correct tracks. Move the clips up and down to match them. Pro tip, once the video clip is on the right track, use quick match to go faster. Better be quick, because we have no time to waste. Okay. I'll do my best. Okay. Let's go. Oh, no! No, I did it wrong! Accidentally pressed the quick match. This is fun. Like a little mini game. I wonder how long it's gonna take me before my ADHD is like overconfident in this one and then I fuck up again. Yeah, if real editing went like this, I would love it. Oh my god, we got almost perfect. Almost. I messed up 1. I think that's okay. Whoa, that was good. That was a good set, eh, Aloe? It was okay. What are you talking about? You were on fire! This girl is pissing me off. I'll send it to Iris. Good work, Aloe. And we made it just in time for Ronnie Starlight's entrance. Perfection! See you soon, Aloe. Hee, see you. Oh, BD Dubs will be working from home tomorrow. Don't know much, but the office will be closed for a while. Iris will call you sometime with the deets. Oh, that's sudden. Tell me about it. See you when I see ya. I hope I'm doing like the interpretations correctly. Okay, I think we're done with work. Oh, look, we get a flower on our head because we're doing better. The old typewriter. I had to bring it along. I wish I could be with them. Aw, it's a photo of her family. Comfy couch all to myself. A nice view of the city. Would be nice to sit here and read someday. Okay, so we can't do that just yet, but it would be nice. Ooh, we're getting a message. Zurari is calling. Hello, what are you up to? Hey, Zoo. Just finished up some last minute work. You? Wow, been checking up papers. Kids had their tests. Oh. Tests? No. Hee hee. How'd they do? Not bad for the most part. A bunch of kids have ended up copying each other's answers again. Yeah, that sounds familiar. Not funny, Aloe. Sorry. We'll need to talk to them. Oh, tell me, how was your first week at work? Did you get to meet Satara yet? What? No, no way. I'd be too starstruck to speak. Hee hee. It was nice, I guess. Got to meet everyone else. So many talented people. Still can't believe I got this job. No idea why they picked me. Probably the other candidates were worse. Hee hee. Sue? Hee hee. They chose you for a reason. You got to move and everything. It's just your nerves, Aloe. You'll do all right. It's only been a week, right? Yeah, that's true. I just found out that we'll be working from home starting tomorrow. So that will be new. Oh, yes, we received a notice to switch to online classes soon, too. Wonder how things will go. Hello? I called cause today it's been a month since your grandma. Yeah. Yeah, a month. A long time. I can't believe it's been a month already. Oh, I accidentally selected the first option. Well, I guess we're gonna go with that one. I'm okay. You sure, Aloe? Yeah, I think so. I mean, I should be. So much time has passed already. I'm here, okay? Call me anytime you feel like talking. I will. Thanks, Sue. Talk soon, Aloe. Yeah, I think the dialogue stays on this side. I'm thinking the same. Bye, Zoo. So yeah. Aw, we get so much energy from talking to our friend. That's really sweet. Okay, let's actually move my camera then. There we go. Oh, I didn't do the wee. Wee! It was delayed wee. Sorry. Okay, let's go to sleep. I don't think there's a clock anywhere, but it seems like it's nighttime, right? All done for today. Sleepy, sleep. Roam around for a while. No, let's go to sleep, actually. I think that makes sense. You said it while I moved my camera. Oh, wow. Oh, we're in Dream World. Okay. Oh, we can actually walk around in Dream World. I didn't anticipate that. The patient from room 20 was discharged the day before. Time lives a day longer. In these white walls, lengthy and elastic, as our limbs stretched between two rooms, two worlds, waiting an emergency. Okay, damn. The patient from room 56 was transferred to the ICU. Patient from room 113 is facing complications. Their family is here now. Time stabs the space where one ends and the other begins. An emergency, but all you do is wait. Feet keep pace, ticking with every talk. Beads of sweat, icicles on the forehead. The patient in room 195 had a baby. Mom and baby are healthy. Aww. Okay, I keep walking up. Your knees feel weak. You keep going. Hospitals are where prayers go to bed. Hospitals are where the last words are said. Hospitals are storybooks without a happy end. Happiness walks out with the gift of time, hails in an auto, catches a bus, never stays on in these white walls. Damn. For some reason, oh wait, I clicked it away too fast. It's just you and a few lonely flowers. There's nobody here. Okay. Can I help you? I'm here to see Yaya, my grandmother. Patient in room 201. I'm sorry. She didn't make it. But she was just here. I spoke to her on the phone just yesterday. I told her I was coming to see her. I'm sorry, sweetie. It's too late. Too late? A shard of despair silently pierces your throat. You try to ignore the pain. You try to smile instead. You must have succeeded because the nurse looked at you kindly. Her smile is becoming a blur. Your eyes half filled with water. Face it. Just have a good cry, girlie. 9 plus 18 is, 27. 90 plus 36 is... Oh, it's raining. Mom! It's raining! Oh no, I'll get the clothes inside. Concentrate on your homework, Aloe. We'll play a game. We'll play outside when you're done, okay? Really? Goody goody. 47 plus... On a rainy day, when I go play, there's frogs in my way. And rainbows. Here to stay. Alu, are you done? Finish quickly so we can go out. What's this? Alu, did you write this? I did? Alu, my little poet. Hee hee. It's precious. I'll put it up on the wall for Yaya to see. Really? You try to write, but words have left you. You scribble instead. You make a mess of this page. Big, large black lines cover every speck of white. You stare at the paper. It stares at you. Mocking. You can't do this! Can't! It swallows you whole. Stop! Stop! All you can do is hide. Yo, this feels like such a real dream. What the hell? You could stay here. I could. It's sweet and warm. An old storybook. You step inside? Yeah. A place you've been to but haven't thought of in a long time. It's smaller than you remember. Somebody is happy to see you. Somebody has been waiting for you. It's our fish. I thought we'd never meet again. You? You? You just spoke? You spoke too. Okay. I don't know what's going on here. What's going on here? This is just a dream. I should go back to bed. I'm going to wake up any moment, and it's going to be all fine. I'm a grown, independent woman living the life of my dreams in my very own apartment in a new city, working a good job. I can't be talking to a toy fish. Why not? You did it again? This is bizarre. It's not so bad. Let's play? Huh, what do you mean, let's play? Just wind the key like this. It's winding on its own. Come on, let's play. This could be a horror movie. If the graphics weren't this cute, this could have been so scary. Okay, just for a little bit then, I guess. That's pretty. I can't believe you can do something like that. Pretty. So, since you're here and everything, do you, have a name? Paplet. Wait, that's actually a really cute name. Paplet? That's a funny name. Fun. I guess it's not so bad to have you around, huh? It's happy. Doesn't feel as lonely, I guess. Lonely? Want a happy memory? A happy memory? From when you were little. I have so many. Come on. Let's be happy. A happy memory might just be what I need. Come on, let's play. Ooh, is it almost break time? Okay, so the ads are gonna run in 6 minutes. I'll do a breaky when the ads run. Got Mom's fruit basket to keep the flowers. Look at all those pretty flowers, Aloe. Zoo's little sis forgot her football hair again. An oddly shaped rock. Kia painted a face on it. Wait, this is so cute. There's like a boundary, so I cannot walk any further. So I'm just trying to like find all the things that I can interact with. A half-eaten star fruit. Ants are taking care of it. Or ants. One more flower for my basket. Oh wait, I can collect the flowers. 2 flowers, too many for my tiny hands. Oh, okay, wait. So I have to walk to the basket to drop them off. In you go. Yaya likes these flowers. Get in there. Pretty pink flower. Bloop. Oh no, it's that boop. I'll give these to Yaya. Yaya! I picked flowers for you. For me? Aren't you my dearest, sweetest Alulu? Come here. Give your old Yaya a big hug. How big? As big as my arms? As big as this park? As big as Jupiter? Not big enough. No fair, Yaya. Jupiter's huge. Nuh-uh. Then I know. As big as the sky. Yesterday in school, teacher said the sky is infinite. You know what that means, Yaya? It means that it's a hug big enough for me. I forgot how soft Yaya felt when I hugged her. Her sari wrapped me up. I was a cloud floating above all else. Her wrinkled skin calloused? Calloused? Oh, calloused, because it's calluses. I don't think I've ever read that word, like in text. I've heard it, but I don't think I've ever read it. And rough, was gentle against my cheek. When I buried my face in her shoulder, she smelled like home. That's so sweet. What the heck? Alo, I have so much to tell you. Like what, Yaya? I promise me no matter where you go, when you're big and all grown up, you'll always call me. No way! 'Cause I'll always be here, Yaya. With you. What if the astronauts are recruiting somebody to visit the moon? The moon? I'll call from there, Yaya. I'll call you from wherever I am. My sweet Alulu. I'll always be waiting by this red telephone. Always? Always. The way she scooted over. Stop. Her mood just improved so much from having that memory. That's really sweet. Also, I think it's daytime again. Judging by the fact that outside there's clouds. But my phone still says the nighttime thingy. So maybe I do go to bed? Yawn? I think maybe we weren't done sleeping just yet. No matter what you got through the day. Now it's daytime. Now it's definitely daytime. Oh. That's not great. We recharged and we woke up not feeling so great. There's a package though. What's this? A package from Zoo. Oh, I'm always like so bad at these. There we go. I got it. We got coffee. Remember how we ran out of coffee? Zoo send us new coffee. That's really sweet. More noodles. Yum. Everything tastes better with hot and sweet ketchup. I do have to agree. It looks like Mondovi finally perfected Auntie D's matri recipe. A cute notebook to write in. Echo Shokos. Wonder how Zoo got her hands on these. Cute. Sue, send me coffee. I like how some words are like, have this like holographic effect with the rainbow. I'll make some now. That sounds like a great idea. However, before we go make coffee, it is time for us to actually take a little breaky. So I'll let her wait here in the kitchen so that we can come back to it. And then we'll take a little breaky. The ads are gonna start in like 10 seconds, and then after that we're gonna come back to this, and then we're gonna go make the coffee and continue. Ooh, wow. Continue the story. But yeah, I'll talk to you guys in 5 minutes. Make sure to stretch and hydrate and all those important things. Practice some self-care, and I'll catch you guys in 5. Bambi, thank you so much for the raid. What the heck? I'm sorry. I was literally running downstairs into the bathroom. So I heard the raid come in and then I was like, shit, I have to pee faster. Thank you so much for the raid. I appreciate it. How was your stream? I hope you had a lovely time. You said you're going to raid and lurk because you're hungry. Please go get food. We always say your self-care to be sexy, so you better practice it. For anyone from my side, please go sure. Make sure to go follow Bambi. Bambi's absolutely wonderful. Does a bunch of cozy games as well. You will 100% enjoy it over there. Also does co-working. So, you know, I've heard that is a good combination. But also thank you, Esther, for putting those trigger warnings in chat. We are playing a game that has some trigger warnings in it, so please do make sure to check that site. I think the main trigger warning is that it deals with themes like grief. The main character is going through grief, and it is quite heavily present in the storyline. So if that's not really something that you want to deal with today, please do know that. And there's no hard feelings if you leave the stream. I mean, there's never, but just in general. So yeah, if you want to hang out, you guys are super welcome. For anyone who's new here, my name is Rosanna, or Ro. I use she, her pronouns. And on the channel, we do co-working, gaming, and a sprinkle of IRL. And I've been recently trying to get more into variety games. So I've been trying to do a bunch of indie games on the channel to like try them out for one stream. And today we're playing this beautiful game called Fishbowl. So far, I'm really liking it. It is actually a really beautiful game. And next to that, we are also doing a big fundraiser for the entire month. So if you want to know more about that, please do let us know. I'll probably be very emotional most of the times, since I know it will bring back quite some memories of my great-grandmother who passed away 2 years ago. Like, even now I'm getting emotional. No, but that's so fair. That's the thing with grief. Like, I think no matter how much you process it, you will always carry it. Like, you're always gonna have that part. Like, I literally have this whenever I think about people that have passed, or even pets that have passed. Like, I cannot think too much about my cat like passing, because I remember that moment being so emotionally intense that even though I've been like, you know, you over time, it doesn't get as stingy, but that doesn't mean it gets like a lot lighter or something. So that's super fair. That is so fair. Which again is why I do appreciate games like this, you know, kind of making it a topic that we can talk about, because I think a lot of people still feel shame around grief as well, especially around the more vulnerable emotions of it. So having games that kind of guide you through how other people deal with it and, like, you know, open up that conversation, I do think is really beautiful. So yeah, I do like that, but again, it is obviously a bit more of a heavy theme. Also, hello. Oh yeah, there we go. Okay, so we were about to make coffee. So I needed to play like, there's like little mini games like this where you need to play the game with pressing the buttons to interact with things. Yay, we have coffee. That boosts our mood. Oh, wow, that is really boosting our mood. She really likes her coffee, I think. Which, fair, by the way. Also, she likes toast. Let's have toast for breakfast. She really likes toast. Literally every single time she gets happy. Oh, she doesn't get a lot happier now, though. Also, I wonder, we can go outside. Can I water my plants? Oh, we're getting a call. Mom is calling. Hope I didn't call in the middle of work, Alu. I haven't started yet. Ah, all right. Alu, I wanted to tell you something. Do you have a bit of time? You received the courier I sent yesterday, right? Yeah, I did. Why did you send all of that over? That's what I wanted to talk to you about. There is this service I found. They pack up, recycle, and donate old things. Pack up? Alu, I'm thinking of giving away Yaya's stuff. I sent you these things I knew she wanted you to have. Most of these things Ma collected. They've all just been lying around, gathering dust. She barely went through it while she was still here. We can't keep holding on to it forever. There's too much of it everywhere, and I wouldn't know where to start. These packers, they come in, wrap it all up in a few hours. But we can't just lose everything. It would be easier this way. You want to give away everything? Why would you do that? Why would you want to do that? I mean, let's discuss this at least. It's just a lot, Alu. Can you send it to me instead? I could go through it. Alu, be reasonable. I don't even know what is all in there, and there's so much. Why don't you take some time to think about it? No, I'm sure. With work and everything else, will you have the time to go through all of this? I'll find a way through it. Deep sigh. I'll have to send it to you. Alu, you haven't spoken about Yaya since. It's going to be... I'm worried that it will just be a lot for you. I'll be fine. Don't worry. Alu? Silence. We started work from home today. Already? I read the news. Will you be okay by yourself? I don't know. I guess so. Make sure that you eat all your meals, okay? Not just instant noodles. What do you mean? Instant noodles are a meal? You know what I mean. You always skip breakfast. Are you still doing that? At least eat some fruits in the morning, Alu. Do you have fruits in your fridge? And drink enough water throughout the day. Mom! I can't help it. My Alu Tiki. Mom, if the shop needs to close too, I'll be fine, Alu. I have some money saved up. But things have been difficult since, you know, the shop hasn't been doing too well for a while now. I'm guessing most of our customers were here to meet Yaya, huh? It's all changed. What are we going to do? Everything's changed. It's not like that, Mom. See, we can't pick that just yet. I think it's because she isn't quite ready yet to be positive about things. I think that's, you know, part of the game is that we are gonna hopefully improve her mood through the story as she's processing everything, and then she'll be able to access those options. But right now, she cannot really offer those just yet. Everything's changed. I'll call you soon, okay? Mom, will you be okay? I'll find a way through it too, Alu. See, now she feels more sad. A bunch of random things. Valid. To just have those sitting on your balcony. All your old things will be here. It will be fun. Wonder if Yaya saved our blackboard. And our Adorabot. Yaya loved Adorabot too. Adorabot will be in there for sure. Right? Right? Fun. Isn't it? I don't know. But for some reason, I feel like it's the right thing. The right thing? I think it will help in some way. To be closer to Yaya, maybe. Something that will be a happy memory? Maybe. Let's play. Okay, let's do it. Goody, goody. Just one little bit. Oh. I thought there was going to be like a little mini game or something, but apparently not. Let's get this done. We're just going to do our work for the day. Do I get to play the editing game again? Because that was fun. Okay, I think so. Come on, let's go. Let's go. Can't lose our streak for the pride of Sitara LLC and everybody who works here. For everybody who has ever attempted to edit and put together a decent video file. I'm Mengu, and my Purple Flower Alu solemnly swear to do our best yet again. Why am I a flower? We'll do wonders. Wonders never seen before. Let's quick match the heck out of everything. Okay. She is very, intense. I do get to play the editing game, though. Let's see if I can do it without mistakes this time. It has a nice beat to it. I do like it. I'm vibing. I really wish that editing IRL went like this. Would be so nice. This melody reminds me of something, but I can't place it. Specifically that pee-dee-bee-dee-boo. You know what I mean? It's like a little melody from a children's song or something. Hold on, because I don't have my dashboard open right now. Let me see. It was slightly too small for me to read. Heather, thank you so much for the $25 donation to the EDS Society. I appreciate it. I'm sorry to hear that you're also a fellow zebra. I'm happy to hear that we found each other, though, as in, like, I always feel like in a way happy that zebras find each other, but I'm never like happy that someone also has EDS. Your story of needing 4+ decades before you can receive a diagnosis is unfortunately very common. I'm sorry you also had to go through that. I'm happy that you got your diagnosis though, because I know that it provides a lot of answers. Thank you so much for your $25 donation. I appreciate that a ton. I'm gonna add you to the hero board, and I just realized that I haven't added Micro from this afternoon yet, which I should have absolutely done earlier. I'm just really quickly gonna go here. And I'm gonna add your name. Hold on, trying to make space. Because the hero board is so full, which is so cool. But yeah, can we get all that donation hype in chat, please? You can type $$ to get that donation hype going. I'll also add the donation from this afternoon on the board. But thank you so much for wanting to donate $25. I really, really do appreciate that. It is, I know that I have talked about it in the past few weeks, but I don't feel like I have talked about it too much today. So I quickly want to say why I'm doing this fundraiser and also what you can expect the EDS Society to do with the money that we're raising. So the EDS Society is very aimed towards a couple of different things. They call it CARE, like that's the acronym for it, which stands for Care, Access, Research, and Education. And I think specifically the access part is very important to me because, like Heather just described, it generally takes an insanely long time to get a diagnosis because a lot of doctors are simply not aware enough about EDS. It is hard to get access to the proper care once you've been diagnosed because, again, a lot of doctors don't know enough. The access to a diagnosis is very difficult. And on top of that, there's just very little research into EDS. Like, there's been more over the years, but it definitely, if you compare it to other illnesses that have the same rate of people having it, then there's definitely not enough research. It's something that is, as far as we know, not curable. Maybe if there's more research, they will one day find something that they can do. But right now, it is not curable, which means that people that have EDS literally depend on care to live with it. Most people with EDS live in chronic pain, which means that care can alleviate a lot of that pain and alleviate a lot of the symptoms to help them live literally a life rather than be homebound and not be able to do anything. Again, that doesn't go for everyone. It really depends on how severe your EDS is and which subtype of EDS you have. Depending on both of those factors, it will kind of depend, like, or dictate how you can live your life for a part. But there is so many things that can help. And again, so many doctors don't properly know how to help people with EDS, which means that some people, even though they get a diagnosis, still do not get access to the proper care or the proper help. or the proper advice, or even in a way, the proper community. So all of the things that the EDS Society is doing and the things that they're using the money that we raise here for directly goes to either research into EDS, which hopefully improves the future for people with EDS or trying to get a diagnosis. But next to that, it also really helps people to get better access to, for example, accessibility aids. There is something that I very recently learned about because they followed me on Instagram. Because I was talking about this fundraiser online, which again, I feel like is such a good example of why fundraisers like this are also very important, because it can connect people together. So I don't know if you guys have ever heard of silver splints, but these are basically like rings or braces made of silver that you can wear to help your joints stay in place. I've heard of silver splints before for people that have arthritis or I don't know if it's called rheuma. I know that if you go to a rheumatologist, but like, I don't know what that's called. In Dutch, it's called reuma, but I don't know how to translate that properly. But I never realized that silver splints can actually be extremely helpful for people with EDS. I don't know why I never clicked on that. Yeah, the ones on your fingers, like the ones that like they look low-key kind of cool. I'm not gonna lie. I think silver splints look really, really dope. But there's also people who have them on their entire arm to keep your wrist in place. There's people who have it on their legs. They're basically braces made of silver to be extra sturdy. But I did not know that they were used for EDS patients until they followed me on Instagram through a mutual friend, another Dutchie who recently got diagnosed with EDS and has been really outspoken about it on her social media. And she got silver splints to help with her like fingers dislocating and stuff like that. And it's been so interesting to learn this because I'm like, that is such a good thing also for me to know, but also to be able to tell other people about that is an accessibility aid that might be able to help you. And I feel like stuff like that should just be common knowledge. It should be something that doctors tell you about. It shouldn't be something that you should figure out through social media. So yeah. That's one thing, or like that's something that EDS Society can contribute to. So this is definitely one of the reasons why I really want to fundraise for them, because I think if we can make things more visible, if we can have doctors just simply be more educated and more aware, hopefully it doesn't take people a ridiculously a long time to get diagnosed. So yeah. You just now link the connection. Actually, a lot of people have it, and I also never knew what it was until I recently learned the purpose of them. I always just thought people were wearing really cool jewelry. Some doctors will even tell folks they have EDS, but they're not going to diagnose them because there's no point. Yeah. Exactly. Except folks need resources. And also a diagnosis can just provide you with a lot of answers, a lot of understanding about yourself, a way to explain your like challenges in life to others. It can actually help you apply for disability aids. I think it's ridiculous if a doctor is like, there's no point in diagnosing you. That is wild. To anyone who's ever heard that, not just for EDS, but for any diagnosis, that doctor deserves a little punch in the face with a chair. And you deserve to be heard and taken seriously. Because that's not how healthcare should be working. And I know that it's a topic that we keep coming back to, but I feel like it's just something that is very noticeable with EDS, but I think in an extent to so many other invisible disabilities or chronic illnesses, is that a lot of us have that shared common experience of not being taken seriously by healthcare. And that is just not okay. Like, it really genuinely makes me so incredibly sad and angry that so many people in chat over like not just the past few weeks of this fundraiser, but in general have shared their experience of not feeling heard by a doctor. So yeah, I hope, I know that this fundraiser is specifically for EDS, but I hope that by talking about this and also just by sort of reiterating the fact that the normal amount of pain is 0. And if you experience pain regularly, that is not normal. And if your doctor is invalidating that, you are completely within your right to get another doctor, to ask for second opinions, and to advocate for yourself within the healthcare system. At the same time, we also talked about this earlier on stream. If you don't have the spoons in this current moment to fight for yourself in the healthcare system, that's not wrong of you. Like it's not like you are bad for needing a break. These are all the people that donated $25 or more. So if you donate $25 or more, you get your name on the hero board. Yes. Not everyone has someone else advocating for them. And it can be really rough to advocate for yourself continuously. So also do allow yourself breaks, do allow yourself time. Also for the grief or the processing of not being heard, or even if you do get a diagnosis, also allow yourself time to sit with that diagnosis, because sometimes, especially if it's a long way to get there, it can be rough to finally hear what it's then supposed to be. So just know that throughout any diagnostic process, especially when you've been dealing with pain for a long time, anything you're feeling is very valid. You're never wrong for feeling anything. Whether it's grief, whether it's happiness. Like, I know there have been people who are like, I'm so happy I got a diagnosis. Is it weird to say that I'm happy about being chronically ill? And I'm like, no, because you're not happy about being chronically ill. You're happy about finally having answers. Like, the pain is still there, but all of a sudden it's no longer unexplained. And that makes a huge difference. 4 pain-free days in the last 2 months after years of 100% pain. This is good. That's an improvement. I'm happy that you got to have 4 pain-free days. That's a huge step. Yeah, it's a relief type of happiness. Exactly. Physical therapy melted this cool material, not silver, but I don't know what it's called, for my wrist thumbs as a gamer crafter. Wait, that's awesome. I love that they did that. That is so cool. And yeah, it is really nice to get like specific aids that can help you with what you like to do as like crafting or gaming. I also have braces that are like a bit more flexible. Tempe, what the heck? Thank you so much for the raid. I appreciate it. How was your stream? How was your stream? I hope you had a lovely stream. We were just talking about the charity events. That's why we're looking at this, but we're also playing a game. How was Animal Crossing? Also, let's go. People that donate like 25 in separate increments, I'm going to add them at the end of the month, because then I can just get it from the form and cross-reference who's not on the board yet, because otherwise it's going to be really difficult for my brain to remember who I've added and who not. So I hope that's okay. But your total 25 will end up on the board by the end of the month. I promise. But welcome in, friends. I hope you guys are doing so well. And Yule, thank you so much for that $5 donation to the fundraiser. I appreciate that a ton. How was your stream? How was it? Hold on, let me actually go here so I can properly say hello to you guys. How was Animal Crossing today? What were you working on? Thank you so much for bringing all the friends over. Also, I have so much respect for that worm. I could not do. Is that at TwitchCon? Hold on, I recognize that specific carpet. Did you do that at TwitchCon? You're building an Akatar island? I love that. 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10 theme. I mean, I do love myself some Akatar. And Under the Mountain is a hell of a theme. Let me tell you, I am gonna have to check out your VODs to see what you're making of that, because I am very curious. I remember that you were doing the different courts in Palia, and I was already very blown away and impressed. So I'm very curious to see what you're doing with this. That was at the partner party. That's amazing. I love it. It is so good. For anyone from my side, if you're not following Tempe yet, what are you doing? Go fix that right now. Tempe's absolutely wonderful, plays a lot of cozy games, and does the occasional co-working, if I remember correctly. Thank you so much for picking me to raid. We were literally just talking about our charity fundraiser that we're doing. I myself have EDS, and we are fundraising for the EDS Society for the entire month. So the raid genuinely means a lot, because I always say that charity fundraisers are not just for raising funds, they're also for raising awareness. So it really means a lot that you brought your community over. But as a quick introduction, just like about my streams in general, I do actually have a little raid video for you guys if you want to see it. It's like a 1.5-minute introduction to my streams and my community that hopefully gives you a bit of an idea of what the community is like. But if you, before that, need to go raid and run, raid and rest, please make sure to do so already. No pressure to stick around. I know that you just had a stream, so if you need to go get anything to eat, anything to drink, stuff like that, make sure to do it. But yeah, I'd love to show you guys the raid video, and then we're gonna get back into the gameplay. I do want to give a quick heads up. This is a game about grief, and there are some trigger warnings in the game, as in it does get quite heavy. So the main character is going through quite some grief. So if that is something that is not really up your alley, feel free to either leave a little lurky or just click away from the stream, because I wouldn't want anyone to, you know, get in an uncomfortable situation because they weren't prepared for the game we're playing. But yeah, let me first properly introduce myself. Hi, welcome in. My name is Rosanna, or Ro, and online I go by Rosannatxt because I'm quite the chatterbox, so I have a lot of text. See what I did there? I am a full-time creator and Twitch ambassador, and on my streams we do a mix of gaming. 8, 9. We did it!
She is doing the partner pussy. I didn't mean to say partner pussy.
Maybe Friday we're gonna murder all the chickens.
Oh, stop. You can pet the sheep. If this stream ends in us having another baby, I'm calling this challenge cursed. Oh my god, that's a child. I hate you, I hate you, I hate you.
We do co-working and sometimes co-reading. I am gonna start our first work session. I wish you guys good luck.
Thank you for the horses. You just made me say that in public.
And a sprinkle of IRL.
The grass one is not my favorite. For anyone asking, we're doing a beer tasting, and I'm currently drinking one that tastes like beer.
I am from the Netherlands, where I live with my partner and my 2 cats named Toot and Soos. Look at how annoyed she looks. She's like, human, I was sleeping. I love to use my platform to raise money and awareness for various charities. And somehow my community is the best at coming up with incentives and goals. Bonjour, oui oui, je m'appelle Charlie.
This is gonna be fine. This is fine.
So welcome to Runyon making onion soup.
Oh, and thanks to Twitch, I'm also known as the bell pepper girl.
You've never eaten a raw bell pepper? And that, ladies and gentlemen, is how you eat a bell pepper.
Our community is named the Jungle of Planties, and you are more than welcome to hang out with us. But don't forget to stretch and hydrate, because like we always say here, self-care is very sexy. That was the raid video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Actually, I had a realization, because we have a little giveaway for the game that we're playing. And I would love to enable that for you guys to enter. I'll just let it run for like 15 minutes or so that everyone has time to enter. And also people that are just joining, if you want to see a little bit of the game before entering, then you can see a little bit of it. It is a very beautiful game so far already, but like I said, it does deal with some heavy themes, but it's a beautiful narrative game. I really like the graphic style and the concept so far. So I have a code to give away. It is a game that is playable on both Windows and Mac, so you can enter no matter what you're playing on. So yeah, I'd love to start that. You can type !enter to join. And then in the meantime, I'll continue with the gameplay. We just finished our work task for the day. She works as a video editor. Yeah, she has a very happy colleague. That's how it's done, little flower. Flower? You are in bloom, watered, sun-fed, petals galore. Why am I a flower? You make me proud. The pride I have for you gushes through my chest and eyeballs. We just met like yesterday. Time to sashay away. Keep it up, Flowey. Oh. Our journey must end here. So see you tomorrow then? Yes, tomorrow be glow, we flow, we blossom yet again. Blossom to your heart's content, little flower. I don't know if I like her. I still have my reservations. I'm not gonna lie. Okay, but we did have a good work day. I know, I saw it too. A beautiful 4,040. Thank you so much again for that donation, by the way. I do really appreciate it. I can't believe that we, like, just zoomed past the 4K today. Yeah, she is a little overbearing. I think the game autosaves. There's no save button anywhere, so I'm assuming it autosaves. Iris is calling. Hi, Aloe. Hi, Iris. Your room, it looks amazing. Thanks. Just a bunch of stuff I made. I love it. My mom used to have a sewing machine. I never knew how to say that, sewing or sewing. But she gave it away because sewing was not her thing. Hee hee. Once you get the hang of it, it's a lot of fun. I love to sew and crochet and knit and patch things together. Hee hee. Wow. Terrible, half-finished, ill-fitting stuff, mind you. Tee hee. A lifesaver during some of our most hectic days at the office. Gives me much needed peace of mind when things are out of control. That happens here? Oh, you'll see. We get all sorts of trouble, but I don't want to scare you away just in a few days. Anyhow, enough about my DIY adventures. How is our newest recruit doing today? I'm hanging in there. Anything I can help with, Aloe? Nah, just getting used to things, I guess. Things are about to switch up a bit, Aloe. Yeah, Mengu told me yesterday. Social distancing has been recommended, so we will all be working from home. Alu, you just moved to this city and must be so keen to explore it. Sorry this isn't what you expected. No, that's okay. I don't want anybody to feel alone, so you will be teamed up with different folks from the office. Let's all take care of each other throughout this time. If you need anything at all, don't hesitate to get in touch, all right? Thanks, Iris. I have everything I need for now. You've been doing well with your work so far. Keep it up. Thanks. Thank you, Iris. Keep at it. I'll get on with the rest of my calls. Sunny is next, and I don't know how long it will take to get a hold of him. You could lure him with some chai. Hee hee. Okay, I actually like her. She's kind and caring. Okay, let's see. Does she want to do laundry today? She said I'll do it tomorrow. Laundry time. We got this. There we go. Fresh laundry smell. Honestly, I have to agree. Fresh laundry smell is very nice. Let's find something yummy. Fluffy, savory doklas in a packet. Let's have that. That sounds lovely. Yum, 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 yum. Okay. Made a cozy corner to rest in. Haven't hung out in it yet. Okay, so that interaction is still locked. Can we do a bath? Oh, an old coin. An old coin. You wipe it on your sleeve to see it shine. It makes you feel warm inside. Can I... Oh, the bathtub is out of order. Okay. Showers make... Okay, but let's actually take a quick shower, though, because it does help our mood. It helped our mood greatly yesterday, so feels good. See? Let's take a toilet break. Must pee before I go to sleep. I love the doom scrolling on the toilet. It's very silly. And I love that the flush button, you have to press down 2 times. Brush teeth and sleep. Sparkle, sparkle. I love that our teeth are sparkly now. You know what? I wish that when I brush my teeth, they become rainbow colored when you're like done with brushing and they go like sparkle, sparkle. Just to tell you that you're done brushing your teeth. I would appreciate that. That would make me enjoy brushing my teeth a whole lot more. Let's actually go sleep. I think that's a good idea. I wonder if we're gonna have an intense dream again, and also if we're gonna see our fish again. No matter what you do, you got through the day. Actually, no dreams. Okay. Zuari's calling. Zoo! Hello? You half asleep? Are you fully asleep? Are you sleep calling? Bah, I wish I could. I wish I could work in my sleep too. Get more things done. You been up all night? Tired? Something up at school? Did I wake you up? Nah, I was up. Don't worry about it. Feel like talking? Not one bit. Hee hee hee. Thought I'd ask. You've been checking these test papers all week. Reminds me of our school exams. Ugh. Even now, after all these years, it makes me jittery. Why does it make me so jittery, Zoo? I remember you being a nervous wreck, Kia. Puking right before the exam started. Kia and I were such a mess. My shiver, Drella, and puke is I want those names forgotten. It's funny now, but I'd be biting my nails till you both came out of that exam hall. I don't know what we do without your study notes. Probably fail. Nope, indefinitely fail. Hee. Waha. So what's up? Tell me. Yesterday was our last day at school before switching to online lectures. We informed the parents that the kids would need to study from home, but they don't have devices or internet, no electricity too in some areas. Some of them weren't able to show up. They all have grueling jobs. The kids being in school is a huge help to them. This changes a lot for them. It's going to be difficult. The kids didn't seem to like them. The kids didn't seem like themselves. They are very perceptive, even at this age. I feel like it's going to be hard for them. I feel like I really want to do something to help them. Wait, because we're feeling better, we actually cannot do like the option number 1. Also, I agree, she is beautiful. You can do anything, Zoo. Yes, I'm going to figure it out. If there's anyone who can figure it out, it's you. The school administration doesn't get it. It's a story for another day. What have you been up to? Nothing much. Our tea shop hasn't been doing well. Mom was planning to give away all of Yaya's things. I told her to send it to me. I can't have everything just disappear. To not be able to go back to all those things feels... Yeah, I get that. I have so many memories in that house. You, me, Kia. It was a home for us too. Whenever Amma and Pa worked overtime, they always dropped me there. Auntie Rosa and Yaya took care of me. I know this must be really difficult for you. It's like a nightmare I can't get out of. I'm sorry, Aloe. I don't know how it got to this. I go to bed thinking it will end, but it keeps going. I don't really know what I'm doing. Give it time, Aloe. Don't go through it alone. I don't even know what to say. I can just stay with you quietly. Soon. But right now you have things to do. Go, Zoo. Hee hee. I need this cheer. Thanks, Aloe. But soon? Question mark? Promise to try? Promise to try. I should go figure out things for my students. All the best, Zoo. Oh, before I forget, Zoo, thanks so much for the coffee. And for everything else too, but mainly coffee. So I think this is either a best friend or a cousin. They refer to Auntie Rosa and Yaya. So I don't exactly know what our relationship is, but they seem to be really close. So far we've been calling with people from work. We've been calling with our mom and this person, again, I think best friend or something. Or at least fulfills the best friend role. But yeah, they clearly don't live in the same place anymore. Also, same Rose. I did not expect this to be a quarantine game. I did not expect that to be part of the storyline, but I do feel like in a way that makes it very, like, realistic in the present. Because I think it does go over a lot of things that people went through very recently. You are my savior. Knight in shining armor. Not all hero wear capes. Some wear pretty batik saris. That's really cute. Also, that is something I really like. So far, I really enjoy the culture in the game. As in, I feel like a lot of video games are still very like Western culture focused. And I'm very much enjoying this. Like, there's so many words where I'm like, I like sort of know what it means. Not even all of it, but I don't know. It makes me happy. It's really cool to see. I don't think it's set in India. Maybe it is. It doesn't really specify where it's located, but I definitely see a lot of Indian culture influences in here. But it doesn't specifically state where it's set. But honestly, I wouldn't be surprised because there's been so many references to it. Also, I really like earlier how now that she's feeling a bit better, the option that we got to choose for her dealing with her grief was literally talking about how she's feeling. So instead of the good option being, or the good option, that sounds like one is good and one is bad, but like the option of like, okay, I'm mentally in a better place. It wasn't like, oh, I'm handling it well or whatever. It was literally feeling mentally stable enough to admit that it feels like you're stuck in a nightmare. And I think that's very realistic when it comes to grief. I think a lot of people think that they have to do better so that they're no longer feeling bad. But I think a sign of getting better in your grief is that you feel comfortable talking about it. And that you feel comfortable talking about the big feelings and the struggles and like being honest with yourself, but also the people around you about maybe how bad you've been struggling. I really like it was a small thing, but I really, it's weird to say enjoyed, but it felt very realistic that the better, again, for lack of better words, but like the option of you're doing better mentally, like your mental capacity battery is higher, allows you to honestly talk about things. I feel like that was very realistic. Bye. Exactly. Yeah. Acceptance is literally the final step. And I think it is one of the things that when you're still very much in that rough grieving phase, and also that can go in ups and downs. Like you can have days where you're feeling more like you're in the acceptance phase and then kind of have a fallback and just be sad again. But I liked it. It was a small thing, but it felt very real. But look, like their energy bar, or again, their mood bar or something, is up quite high, and I think that's really nice. I do want to talk to our fishy. Morning, morning. This again? What can I do to get rid of you? We can't just keep going like this. Why not? Again with the why not. Don't you see the absurdity of this? Absurdity? You can't even pronounce it. No wonder why you don't see it. I guess I'm stuck with you forever. Forever. At least you're cute. Hee hee. What was that? Did you just chuckle? Did you just blush? Hee hee. Hee hee hee. Let's play. I mean, sure. Play. I wonder if it's like, it's not really doing anything every single time I press it. Like, there's no game. Or earlier, there was a little mini game with a memory. Bubbles, bubbly, bubbles. But to be fair, I was dreaming when I interacted with it the first time. I got through the day, so we need to do some more work again. Booting up the computer. We get to call with our lovely coworker again, I think. Oh. Allo, I messed up the last file. Hi, Bubble. Hi, help me. Let's try to fix it. Can it really be fixed? Let's try our best. Okay. I marked the incorrect clips in gray. They need to be deleted. I also put a trash can icon on them to signify delete. Oh, will do. Sorry for the trouble. It's all right. Come on. Okay, let's go. Where do I need to move the deleted ones? Oh, delete. There we go. It's just another button. I love how this is our work. Oh, no! I messed up. I accidentally pressed E instead of D. See, I said it was an easy job, but I guess I was wrong. I love how she also went through the trouble of like marking the files that needs to be deleted instead of just deleting the files. That feels inefficient. But hey, I'm the video editor, so I guess it makes sense. Okay, I made one mistake again. What can I say? Phew, 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 phew. Thanks, Aloe. You saved my butt today. It was nothing. I'm so relieved. Sure, you didn't notice, but I was totally panicking. I could tell. Yee! So, I remember you said you moved here recently too. Interesting in the city. Interning in the city, must be hard. For sure, it's pretty cramped here. 6 of us in a tiny studio apartment. Everything is so expensive. Luckily, this isn't an unpaid internship for, you know, exposure. I have it better than most of my college friends. As long as we all get good grades for our end of term projects. Rooting for you, Bobo. Thanks, Aloe. I hope I get to work with you again soon. Yeah, me too. I like her. She's nice. Okay, that was our work day again. Oh my god, we're doing so well. I love that we get a little flower above our head. I'll wait for... Oh, okay, so the laundry, I don't need to, like, take it out. Let's actually have some toast, because she likes toast, and it is dinner time. Oh, wait! So, do you see under her head, there was, like, little thingies? So, as soon as it fills up one entire bar, it will go, like, to the next level, quote-unquote, I think. Let's make a coffee. Sounds reasonable, all right, at the end of a work day. Oh, oops, I messed up. We're having this coffee with milk, apparently. The perfect cup. Let's go. Yeah, it was 2 before. That's really nice. I like it. Also, just a little reminder that we do have a giveaway for this game open right now. If you want to enter, you can type !enter. I will probably draw the winner in like a couple of minutes. Mostly Mrs. Nor's books. A nice view of the city. Would be nice to sit here and read someday. Okay, so that is still locked. Oh, we can actually save here. So apparently we do need to save the game. I was not aware. I'm happy that I just checked my little book at the top. Oh, we're getting another call. Nor is calling. Nor's a new character, I think. Darling child. Hello, Miss Nor. How are you? I've been lovely, my dear. Maraba delivered a dollop of sweet kittens the other day. Wish you could come downstairs and see little cupcakes, all cuddled up and asleep right now. But it's best for you to stay upstairs and stay safe, little one. I wish I could spend time with them. Soon enough, dear, soon enough. And I wanted to tell you this as well, but who can keep track of time? Isn't it, my dear? I finished translating my 200th article on the Worldwide Wiki to Urdu. It has been very fulfilling, my dear, tremendously fulfilling. The community threw me one of those online parties. We all got off our boring chairs and danced in our rooms by the end of it. What a thrill, even if we were dancing by ourselves. Aw, Miss Nor, that sounds like a lot of fun. Aren't you just precious, my dear? We are thinking of switching our weekend book club to video calls for now, but the Virgin Marys are very much a part of it. Hee hee. Enjoying the voice acting. I'm realizing that I'm struggling with reading out loud because I mess up words so much, but I do like it. It didn't work. That's probably because Lena already entered. Let me do a double check. I assumed that was because Lena already entered. But you're not in the list. Can you try again? I wonder if I can enter myself. Yeah, I think it just... Okay, if I win, I'll just redraw, but... Lena, could you try again to enter? Because I don't know why it didn't work, but rigged. Just winning myself. I'm already playing the game, but I'm gonna win anyways. The lady said, all said hi to you the other day. I'm sending hugs to them all. I will be delivering your hugs to them online. There we go. It now worked. See, I always have so much to tell you. I lose track of what I called you for. What's wrong, Monsieur Nor? You seem worried. Are there any bills I need to take care of? No, dear, that's all perfectly fine. All fine. Nothing to worry about there. Darling child, I heard a scream the other night. A scream? You know how thin these wooden boards are, you do. Do you? You do? What? I read that wrong. Did you have a nightmare or did you fall? Not hurt, are you, child? Oh. I was worried about you, dear. Sorry to trouble you, Miss Nor. It's no trouble for me, little one. You've only recently moved here, darling. Things can get a little tough by yourself. I know that for sure. I do. Don't be a stranger, sweet child. I want to let you know if you need somebody to talk to, know where to find me. About work or anything else. Anything under the sun and stars. Yeah, don't worry, Miss Nor. She is sweet. Oh, but now we are feeling a little sad. She reminds me of Yaya. Even though I don't know Yaya that well, but like her caring nature. Okay, the sun is setting. Earlier, we walked over here and she said, not today. Now I can't even interact with it. Let's take another shower, though. Oh, I can't take a shower either. I can't go through the... Okay, do I interact with my fish again? Also not. Oh, someone's knocking at the door. Huh? At this time? Delivery for Miss Lou! What? I didn't order anything. It's from someone named Rosa. Huh? The stuff Mum was sent to, the stuff Mum was to send is already here? So quick? This is the movers and packers. Can we come in? Sure. Ah! Delivery for Miss Lou. Sorry to turn up so late. It took us a while to find the address. Oh, we actually got lost. Thrice. I think Zoo might be her cousin, yeah. And whose fault was that? Entirely not mine. I told you not to stop at the Pani Puri stall. They're all closing soon. There won't be a single one open. And I totally fully came in straight for the delivery. Isn't that a lot of stuff for just 2 people? We manage. We are pretty short-staffed right now. Ugh, that's tough. OTP. What does OTP stand for? I have no idea. Thank you. This is actually hilarious. I love how that one lady's just like running. Also, I can't do anything. I literally have to watch this. One-time password. Whoa. Please sign this. Thank you. Would you like to have some Nimbu Pani? I have some in the fridge. Oh, yes. That sounds amazing. No. We can't. We can't take our masks off. Oh, yeah. Totally meant to say that. Hang on for a bit. Are we gonna pack it up and give it to them? Oh, we're gonna give them something to drink. That's really sweet. I mean, they did just carry in so much stuff. Here you go. Take the bottles with you. That way you don't need to take your masks off here. Thank you. How kind of you. Thank you. Come on. This is the nicest thing anybody has ever... Okay, okay, let's move along. Thank you for getting these to me safely. Okay, so now we have a lot of boxes. Too sleepy to look at it now. Okay, so it is the end of the day, so I don't guess we're gonna... Oh. Oh. The old record player. The fish keeps doing that. The jumping, it literally has been doing that all this time. I remember that day when the three of us danced till the sunset. Mom and Yaya lifted me up together and I was flying. I soared high and landed softly, amidst laughter and pillows. Fun, fun! Let's play again! Can we order ice cream, Mom? I peeled ice apples for you, Alu. Go get them from the study table. Yum! Ice apples. It's my turn to choose a movie. No, not again, Ma. You are both chicken. Buck, buck, buck. Last time you closed your eyes first, Yaya. Shush, Alulu. All right, fine. Just this once. Oh no, oh no, oh no. Is something bad going to happen? She shouldn't go in. She shouldn't. Shh, Ma, shh. Oh no, she's going in there. She's going. I'm scared. I can't look. I'm scared. See, this is what happens, Ma. Sorry, Rosa. Sorry, Maya Lulu. It's just a person with makeup, Alu. Nothing to be scared of. Yes, yes. Nothing to be scared of. You're still under the blanket. I know what to do. Ah, no. I'll play it. Boop. Bella, thank you so much for the raid. Welcome in. How was your stream? Thank you so much for bringing your friends over. Anyone from my side, if you're not following Bella yet, what are you doing? Go fix that right now. Bella also does a lot of gaming and co-working. How was your... Oh my god, you played Tomodachi. Is the game out or did you play the demo? I hope you had a wonderful time. Thank you so, so much for coming over. I appreciate it. It was perfectly timed. I know. It worked out perfectly. How was your stream? I hope you had a wonderful time. Thank you so, so, so much for raiding in here and bringing all your friends. If you need to go raid and run, raid and rest, that goes for anyone who came with the raid. You guys, please make sure to practice self-care. We always say self-care is very sexy. We are playing a really nice game called Fishbowl. It is a beautiful... sort of like coming of age story, I would say. It's a narrative game. It does cover some heavy topics like grief, so please be aware of that. If that is something that might trigger you right now, then maybe this is not for you today. We do also play a bunch of other games, so worry not. We don't always have very heavy games on here, but I just wanted to give that trigger warning. If you do like the look of the game and the look of the feel of the game, we are running a giveaway currently, so you can tap exclamation point if you still want to enter. I'll leave it open now that we just had some new people join. And for anyone who is completely new to the stream, welcome in. My name is Rosanna or Ro. I use she, her pronouns. And on the channel, we do co-working, gaming, and a sprinkle of IRL. And you guys are obviously super welcome to hang out here. Make myself as a me, and then I made a man who is a fish. Naturally. Naturally, to be fair, I've seen so many people do so many cursed things in Tomodachi. I have cried laughing multiple times. It seems like such a weird game. Have you played it before, or was this like your first time playing it? You know when you just have to make a fish man? I get it though. It's kind of on theme here because this game is called Fishbowl. So, you know. It's like, I feel like you built a nice bridge there. This was your first time. I love seeing so many. I mean, I never played it either when I was younger, but it's very fun to see so many people get into this game as adults now and realizing how unhinged it is. Like I feel like this game has a lot of unhinged potential. Men are fish anyways. Blup, blup. But yeah, if you guys want to hang out, like I said, this is a very beautiful story-driven game where the main character named Alu just moved to the big city for a new job, and there is actually a quarantine. You know, much like what we lived through ourselves. And while she is quarantined and starting to work from home, she is dealing with the loss of her grandma called Yaya. And she just got sent all of her Yaya stuff. So she is going through all of that and going through memories. And a big important part of the game is like basically her processing her grief and going through ups and downs and better and worse periods as we play through the story. And yeah, she got a fish. That's why the game is called Fishbowl. There's a toy fish that is in a fishbowl that she got delivered from her mom. And the fish talks to her and like Kana is the one that initiates the happy memories. Yes, of course, of course. Thank you so much again for the raid. I do really appreciate it. And actually, you saying water reminded me that I need to take a sip. Okay. So yeah, we were just in a memory. So currently, Alu is in a memory with her mom and her grandma, and they're watching a scary movie, and she just put on some music to make it less scary. 3 under one blanket holding hands. Alongside the movie, this melody played, telling us we were all right. In the real world, in our world, away from the poot and the ghouls, the blood-curdling screams and the scary scenes, we were all right. We were together. Aw, that's really sweet. I remember Pablet, how much Yaya loved this song. She'd lift me up on her shoulders and we'd dance. We'd be dancing. I'll never get to listen to this song with Yaya again. Yaya was sick for a long time. When I was little, I was used to having nightmares of Yaya not being around anymore. Not being in our lives. I was used to waking up sweaty and terrified. Sometimes I'd put my ears on her chest to hear her heartbeat. Her hand would instinctively come up to pet my head, even in her sleep. Listening to her heart and the quiet rise and fall of her breath, I'd fall asleep again. I was reassured for the night, until the next day. Let's play the song. Let's play it. Play it? Let's play it now. You sure like that song. It's a better sound. Better than... Better. A song that makes everything okay. That would make everything okay. Everything was okay. Back then. It was a simpler life of joy and being together. And Yaya got all better. And now, play the song. Play the song. Okay. Happy with that song. Where do we put it? I assume we need to put it somewhere to play. Can we put it on our nightstand? Fits perfectly. The old record player. Let's try. Makes me feel like things can be okay. Somehow. Aw, that's really sweet. And very true. I genuinely feel like music can do this. Music can bring really, really beautiful memories back and also make you feel safe. Let's actually go to sleep for the day. We didn't shower or brush our teeth. I could have done that, but I think Alu was tired. That was intense. No matter what, you got through the day. Oh, sorry, Jess. It was just the record player. By the way, now that we started a new day, let me actually quickly, I'm going to close the entries to the giveaway. Can we get some drum rolls in chat to see who is going to win another copy of this beautiful game? Which, by the way, it is definitely intense, but I'm really liking it. I feel like it's a very beautiful game. I like it. I like it. Look at all those drum rolls. Also, if you win, I will send you the code here on Twitch. I'll just send you a quick DM. I'll do a really quick double check while you guys drum roll away in chat. I think this is... No, I have one last code of Fishbowl. So if you don't win right now, but you are interested in winning this, towards the end of the month, in the last week, I have one more code of Fishbowl planned. So keep an eye out for that if you're interested. Basically literally in 2 weeks. So on the Tuesday. And yes, I have all my giveaways scheduled because otherwise I forget which game I want to give away at what point. But yeah, let me draw that winner. So the lucky winner of a copy of Fishbowl is... What about cats? Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Congratulations for winning a copy of Fishbowl. I'm going to send you a message here on Twitch right now. Thank you everyone for joining. Hold on. Hold on. I can type. Quickly need to copy pasta the game code. And yeah, I'll have more game codes to give away throughout the rest of the month. Not just for Fishbowl, but for a whole bunch of other games as well. There is even some codes in there for the Loftia closed beta. And this is all part of the charity event. I always try to do that whenever we have charity events ongoing on the stream. I try to do a bunch of game giveaways just to celebrate the event. Okay. I sent it. There we go. Everything about cats. Exactly. Exactly. Okay, let's resume. We got another phone call. Our mom is calling us again. How is your day going, Alu? Have you eaten? This is such a mom thing to always ask if she has eaten already. Did you sleep well? Getting the hang of your job, my Alu Gobi? Kind of, but I'm glad it's Sunday. And that's too many questions. Last one, I promise. Did all the packages arrive safely? Yeah, reached super quick. And it is a lot of stuff. A lot. That's what I was worried about. That's why I had decided to give it all away. I don't want you spending your time on this, Alu. I think I need to go through this. I'll go slowly, one box at a time. I'm a bit overwhelmed by it all. I needed to get the hang of doing all my home chores and unpacking and staying up on top of work somehow. A journal of some sort might help? Maybe making a list? That's a good idea. I've been writing a bit about Yaya's things as I unpack them. I could use it for this too. Thanks, Mum. Mum? It must feel a bit empty over there. Yeah, it does, Alu. Even though it was all just stuff that was lying around, it somehow makes our home feel different. I have been missing you a lot. I miss you too, Mum. Take care of yourself. Have a good Sunday. Maybe oil and wash that hair of yours. I'm sure it hasn't seen a comb in days. No way, not today. How you kids live these days? With the joy of lazing on Sundays. Try it. No, thank you. Hee hee. Bye, Lou. Bye, Mom. It's actually really sweet. Okay, so now there's like a whole bunch of things we can unpack. Let's start with the things by the doorway. Phew, let's unpack. Okay, so we have to get to that thing. Hold on. That's not working out, is it? Okay. Did I get it? I mean, that seems to be uncovered, but it's not yet. I think that one needs to go somewhere else. Also, thank you for hanging out, Lena. I hope you have some really good sleeps. We did it. We uncovered it. Yaya would give us money in these pretty envelopes on birthdays and festivals. Tin chocolate boxes that Yaya would collect to keep her things. She'd sprinkle fresh rose water on me using this. She'd say it's better to use fancy things daily than to keep them tucked away for special occasions. Yaya's coin purse. I'd carry it around while playing dress up in her saris as a kid. One summer, Yaya taught me to block print my kerchiefs with these wooden blocks. Is that like short for handkerchiefs? I don't know. Yaya was very good at block printing. She told me she worked at a block printing factory when she was young. That's really sweet. This tally. Mango! Fun! This fish is so silly. Oh, we have another memory. Bah, I'm about to burst, but I can't stop eating. Alu, go bring a napkin for Kia. Look at her, Mum. I don't think a tiny napkin can help. I agree. Mummy is going to yell at me for this mess. Help me, Rosa, Auntie. The washing machine is ready for you. Is anyone eating that? No? Okay. Yum, 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 yum. I saved this kernel for you, my Alulu. It's the sweetest one. Yum. A big plate full of mango slices. Eat a mango. Yeah, it's sweet. Isn't it? Enjoy it, my Alulu. Don't worry about the mango stains and the spills, kids. Nuh-uh. Just make sure to enjoy every single bite. Summer teeth sunk into mango sweet. Hurrying out of our uniforms, in our petticoats, mouth yellow, elbows dripping, summer of mangoes, monsoon of pineapples, winter of grapes, cherries and strawberries, watermelon through the year. Yaya brought the sweetest of fruits for us. Yaya lovingly cut fruits for us. Yaya loved us through fruit. Aw, that's really sweet. That's a good memory. See, we feel a bit better from that. Not a bit. We actually feel a lot better from that, from going through the stuff. I think I'm done for here for now. Okay. Let's go to this one then. Let's unpack. I got it. Also, Valiant, welcome in. I hope you're doing well. It's good to see you again. An old box full of wooden toys. I'd play with them when I went to our tea shop. Yaya's book about tea. I read Tears. Teas from all over India. I remember flipping through these pages to see all the pretty pictures. Little glasses to serve our customers hot chai. Some dried petals from Yaya's famous floral tea. This tea glass holder used to be a quick way to serve chai orders at a go. It might still be helpful to Mum. Wait, really? Is mango the national fruit of India? I think we've talked about this. Also, oh my god, I love that you have that emote from Fruitish. That's a good emote. I like it. It's our menu. Our really old one. I'll show this to I'll show this to Yaya when I go back. Oh. I'm so silly. Silly. How many times will I forget that she isn't here? That I can't go back to her. And I can't share anything with her. Not anymore. Not anymore. Aww. We have another memory. Also, thank you for the uptime reminder. Appreciate it. I'm helping Mom and Yaya today. I will be greeting the customers. It's a very important job. Reporting to the Adorabot, everything is in order. We are ready for service. Yes, yes. Gotta clean this table. An essay on the first day of school. Write it now. Done. See what I found, Yaya? Oh, no, I wanted to show her now. Look, look, look at what I found. Ah, that's the very first menu we printed out. Really? Indeed. It has only 3 items. We started small with baby steps. Where did you find this? When I was playing in the storeroom. No wonder your clothes are all dusty. Yaya, when did you open this shop? A long, long time ago. When I was little? When you weren't here yet, my little one. Oh. It was my dream to have my own little tea shop with all kinds of teas and snacks. Your dream? Something I wanted to work towards more than anything else in the world. A dream. Mom, what was it your dream too? Was it? Oh, my dream. I'll tell you later, okay? Why not now? Customers will start coming in soon. I can't really rely on Alulu, my little helper. Can I really rely on you, Alulu, my little helper? Yes. Oh, that made us sad. What did you want to tell me, Yaya? I never asked you. There is so much left unsaid. So much I'll never know. You all right, Paplet? Alrighty, right. Let's pray. Let's play. All right. Okay, our fish is playing again. Silly fish. The sun is setting and we no longer have any pop-ups. But there's something here and we are getting another phone call from Kia this time. I don't think we've called with Kia yet. Ozzy, it's me. Kia, where have you been? Been worried about you. Here and there. Lost my phone a few weeks back. Was too broke to get a new one. Went on a track with these 2 friends I made. It lasted a week longer than I expected. Swam in an icy pond and pet some cute sheep. I'm now too broke to eat. So I'm helping a sweet lady at her farm. So I'm calling from her phone. And I'll try to buy a new one as soon as I have enough monies. A basic one, you know, nothing fancy smanchy. A phone-free life has been good though. You know how people say that they want to disconnect but never actually throw their phones away? You know what it's like? Like when you put a cheese on a slice of bread and heat it, and it's oozing from the sides onto the pan, and you don't really know what to do? Of course you could pick it up and take a bite, but I'm so hungry. I like some toast and cheese. I totally get the toast thing. Eat your phone if it's oozing, right? Chomp, 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 chomp. Ha, chomp. Hee hee. Key, did you, hear from, your parents? No. Nah, I don't have a phone, so no way for them to call me. Tee-hee. Else, they would have called. Surely, maybe. Oh, Elsie, where are you? This doesn't look like your hostel room. Did you hear from any of the job interviews? I did. And I got a job. You got a job? Why wouldn't you tell me that first? Ah, that is amazing, Elsie. I am so happy. Woohoo. Yes, I work at Sitara LLC as a junior editor for their video channel. Wait, what? Sitara? You mean the Sitara? Whoa. I've been watching their channel since we were teensy kidlets. You talented Elsie, I am so proud of you. Remember the last sleepover we had years ago at your place? You, me, and Zoo watched Sitara and their friends braid each other's hair. And we tried to do the same, and we ended up with these giant knots in our hair. It was hilarious. Auntie Rosa was so mad at all of us for the noise we were making, and then having to detangle our hair too. Teehee. And then Yaya helped us out, and she did. You okay, Alzy? I'm okay. A bit tired of saying I'm okay. Everyone's bugging you with the same questions. Not exactly, but kinda. You're always strong, Alzy. I'm not strong. I don't know what to do. We are all a little lost, huh? Today, Yuki went missing for a while. We looked for her everywhere. Turns out she had run into a pack of dogs and made new friends. She was so happy frolicking about with them. Yuki is the tiniest, cutest little sheep in the world, by the way. She refused to get back with the other sheep, even as the sun was beginning to set. Oh, the colors of the sunset here, Alzy. You would love them. You would also love that there's barely anybody here. Only mountains, big and brown and peaceful. Yuki finally joined the sheep when one of the dogs escorted her. On his back. What? Literally, she was seated like a queen on this majestic doggy. Can you believe it? Can't, right? I couldn't either. If I had a phone, I'd have taken a video of it to prove it. The kind that would go viral for sure. Teehee. I guess we have to learn to ride each other's backs, just like Yuki, until we can keep our feet on the ground, find our way. No. Break time is over. I'll call you again soon, Alzy. Be safe, Key. Yup. That's actually kind of a sweet metaphor to make. To be like, you have to lean on each other. Let's go, Marilyn. I'm so happy. Let's go. Ew, this weird looking box. I'll keep it in the balcony with the rest of the clutter. Okay, let's put it. Also, someone said that you have a theory about the fish. I want to know, Jess, what is your theory? Keep it here for now. I want to hear your theory. Also, I'm surprised with how much content is in this game. Like, it's quite an extensive story so far. I mean, we've like, I would say played for a good 1.5 to 2 hours. And I feel like we are literally just starting. We're still meeting new characters and stuff. It still very much feels relatively like early game. I don't know if you guys agree with that, but... Also, Panda, welcome in. I hope you're doing well. It is good to see you. Brush teeth and sleep. Yeah, that would be really, really sweet if the fish is like a little bit of a reincarnation of the grandma. So amazing. Y'all are making a huge... Thank you so much for stopping by. I hope you're doing well. And yeah, the community has been absolutely wild with this fundraiser. I'm really, really proud. It's been really cool. And we've been having so many good conversations. So many people... wow. I've had this annoying cough. So many people have been sharing all their stories and stuff as well. Turns out we have a lot of zebras in the community. Or people that know people that are a zebra, which I feel like makes it even more special. That it's like such an extended reach. Let's actually sleepy. I'll try this journaling thing before I go to bed. As much or as little, you'll be all right. I feel like a puppy's whose human just got home. My head is heavy. The smallest thing can put me on. Let's do the head is heavy. I feel like that makes sense. That was good. I can't stop thinking about the teeth sparkle. I mean, I want the thing that makes my teeth sparkle whenever I'm done with brushing my teeth. Specifically the rainbow part. You know when you have those like really over the top commercials for toothpaste where like it's like that guy that winks and then smiles and then has like the biggest white smile. I want that effect. Like after I brush my teeth, I'll be like in the mirror, but then it'll be like a nice rainbow glow. Just like once or twice. And then I'll be like, yeah, my teeth are clean. Also, it has been 3 hours. So I think I might actually wrap up the gameplay here before we get into another day. But this game has been really beautiful so far. It's indeed pretty heavy, as in it does deal with a pretty heavy process, and additionally to that, having like the whole quarantine part of the story added into it, I do think makes it, I don't know, like feel really, I feel like it hits close to home, especially considering the fact that I think a lot of people during quarantine were dealing with feelings of already being alone, and then going through something like grief and stuff is obviously way heavier. But yet again, I do feel like I really appreciate games taking something like this and turning it into a storyline you can follow, because again, like I said before as well, it is a topic that I think people still feel a lot of stigma around or shame around, which shouldn't be the case, but I think it is the case. So having games to kind of deal with these topics, whether that be someone playing it on their own or, you know, being able to stream it and talk about it with the community, I do think is actually really beautiful. And I also really like the controls of this game, very intuitive. Love the art style of the game. I've been having a lot of fun with the characters and the conversations and stuff. And I'm really curious to see how much gameplay you get out of this. Like I said, we've now played 1.5, 2 hours or something, and we literally just met one of the characters. So I have a feeling like there is way more to this game. There's already so many goals that are still like locked, like we cannot read in that windowsill yet, because we still need to unlock it with her mood. So I think there's actually quite a lot of story still to come, which means that in total, like if I had to make an estimate based on what we've played through now, I would probably give this game, I don't know, maybe like a good 5-6 hours of gameplay at least, maybe even more. Yes, I have one more code for this game to give away later this month. Exactly in 2 weeks on the Tuesday, I'm gonna give it away. I haven't decided whether that will be, I think that day I also have another Loftia key, and we will be playing Loftia on that day. Oh no, I have a key for Journey, which is also a beautiful game, by the way. So I don't know if it's gonna be on co-working or on gaming stream. But yeah, I do have one more key to give away for this game. And otherwise, if you don't win the key, it is also on sale on stream on Steam right now, if you do want to get it. It's not an extremely expensive game either. I think it's like $8.50 or something with the discount. Which so far, I think that's like actually kind of a low price for how much we've gotten out of this game. I very much like it. I think this was a good try. I'm very happy that we got to play this. Again, I'm quite busy with so many other games that I don't know if I'll be able to finish this storyline on stream, or at least not anytime soon. Because both March and April and May are like insane for game releases, and then on top of that, we also have the MCC training. So I can't promise that I'll be able to play through the rest of this storyline on stream. I might also just try and finish the game off stream, and then I'll give you guys an update how long it took me to finish the whole storyline. But yeah, I'm happy that we got to try this. I'm also very happy they added that trigger warning in the beginning of the game. I think that was very good, because it was especially the beginning. I felt like it got a little bit more lighthearted as she was reliving the memories. I mean, there were still moments where that grief like really kicked in. But I do think that first part of the story with like her walking around in the hospital, that was heavy. Which I guess that's the whole point. It's to make you feel that grief as you go into the story. But yeah, that was definitely a heavy part. Also, hi Timbo, welcome in. I hope you're doing well. It's good to see you. But yeah, I'm happy they added that trigger warning because I think that was necessary. I agree, more games should do trigger warnings. 100% agree. Because even if you like see the trigger warning and you're like, oh, I don't care about that, that's fine. Then you just click on. But for some people, it really makes a difference on whether they get confronted with topics that they aren't ready for on that day, or if they can like decide to sit it out. So yeah, I really appreciated this one. I liked it a lot. I do think that I'm gonna wrap up stream here. Because like I said, it's been 3 hours and I have a busy day tomorrow because I'm gonna go meet a friend for lunch in another city. So I need to do some traveling and stuff like that. So yeah, we're gonna go see who we can raid for today. I hope that you guys still enjoyed this stream, even though it was a game with a little bit more of a heavier topic. I hope that you guys still had a good time. I enjoyed doing all the voices. I had a good time being a little bit of a voice actor. But yeah, let's actually go and see where we can raid out to. Loved it. Olive. Oh wait, Olive has her 5-year anniversary. That's a great idea. Why do I? Oh, I was like, why do I not see her in my list? Well, that's literally because there's so many people live right now that my list is just really, really long. But yes, that sounds like a lovely idea. Let's actually go say hi to Olive for her 5-year partnerversary. Olive is absolutely wonderful. I know that you guys will love it over there. She's playing some Sims right now. She is doing, I think a challenge. I don't exactly know what challenge. Her sim is looking like they're having a tough time. I think it might be a rags to riches or something. But yeah, if you wanna come along on this raid, I think you guys are really gonna like this. So yeah, feel free to come along. If you guys are hanging out here, and you would like to join our Discord, that's where you can find the stream schedule in your own time zone. That is where you can find the community outside of stream hours, and that's also where you can find information on our community server, our community Discord server. If you want to follow me on any of my other socials, I'm primarily active on Instagram. If you want to check out my gaming channel, my YouTube gaming channel. Also, if you've been hanging out here and you've kind of like lurked a little bit because of the game, but you would like to check it out at a later point in time, I will make a YouTube video. Sorry, out of this one. If you want to check out any of my prior gaming VODs, you can do so. You can check out the shop, you can check out the merch, but most importantly this month, you can donate to charity. Thank you all so much for today's incredible support on the charity. I mean, let's have another look. That's how much support there was. These are temporary tattoos, by the way, in case anyone is like, what the fuck? She got a tattoo for charity. I mean, if we raise 20K, I'll get a tattoo for charity, but no pressure. But every 500, we're doing a little workout. Every 100 raised, we're doing a small temporary tattoo. And at the 1,000 milestones, I'm doing a big temporary tattoo. They are very pretty. I love them. I'm actually really obsessed with how this looks. Yes, pressure. Okay, fine. Lots of pressure. Our next goal is 5K. Once we reach the 5K goal, you guys will actually have unlocked the Pomodorathon. That is already the goal, Rose. It's literally for 20K, I'll get a real tattoo. It's on the list. It's been there since our previous charity fundraiser for November. I will get a self-care sexy tattoo. But yeah, you'll get a Pomodorathon day where we're going to do potentially 15 hours of work. You guys can unlock all the hours by donating to charity. And yeah, that's our next goal. That is our next goal, which is wild. That exact tattoo, yeah, I'm not getting this exact tattoo. I'm sorry. I already have a plan for something similar with the flowers around my tree here, but that's going to be a custom design. I'm not getting this exact. I mean, I think it's beautiful. Don't get me wrong, but this tattoo has zero meaning. And I do strongly believe in the fact that I need to get tattoos that have meaning, because then even if I ever regret the design, I'll never regret the reason I got it. Which is very important to me as someone with ADHD and slightly impulsive decisions. But yeah, I will not get this exact tattoo for that reason, because then I'll be like, oh, that's pretty. And then in like 5 years, I'll be like, I don't know anymore, because styles change. But anyways, we're going to go say hi to Olive. I'm going to set up that raid while we are on the end screen. But sorry, she has a very weird glitch in her game and it looks so strange. What is happening? I'm so confused. Anyways, but yeah, if you guys are hanging out here and you want to come along, we do actually have a little raid message. For this month, we just have one. that you can copy pasta. We have one with the zebras for the charity event. So feel free to take that to go say hi to Olive. Also, make sure to send her a happy partner anniversary in her chat. That's an automatic message that Twitch will like generate for you. Jess, thank you so much for the $1.69. Ending the day on cents. I see what you're doing there. I see what you're doing there. Thank you so much for the $1.69. I appreciate it. Thomas will be happy. I see that. Yes. But yeah, I'll catch you guys all on Thursday when I'm back for co-working, or on Friday when I'm back for gaming. On Friday, we're going to play Planet Zoo for the very first time, which I'm also very excited about. So I would love to see you on either of those streams. But thank you for being here today. I appreciate you guys, and have a lovely rest of your time zone. Bye-bye.